Hey everyone, it is episode 9, I think, I think it's episode 9, of Lights, Camera, Initiative. I am Mario Vilas, your Dungeon Master. Are you really going to end my flow to double check? I'm pretty sure it's 9.
We don't know nothing.
I'm pretty sure.
It is either episode 9 or 10 of Lights, Camera, Initiative. I am your Dungeon Master, Mario Vilas. Last we left off, our heroes found themselves barricading themselves in a room and hoping that no one finds them. Sounds great. Gonna go around the table, introduce ourselves, tell the people how we're doing at home.
How many more people
Ed.
could there be? Ed, still playing a Squig Ball Breaker. It's actually been going pretty decent with diplomacy. I'm surprised.
Ball breaker?
Ball.
You said I heard ball.
I heard ball.
Squig ball breaker.
Did I say ball
You
breaker?
said ball breaker.
You totally did.
Huh.
Well, he's playing Squig Bottle Breaker.
Yeah.
Ball Breaker
Like
is
hype,
the porn parody name of his character.
Squid goes
Find
on to
that
do
on
adult
his,
movies
Reddit
after
account.
this. Fuck off.
Yeah. All right, Sid.
Still playing Ashra. Haven't died yet, unlike some people we know. Yeah. Hopefully I can keep on this fancy trend of living.
Robert playing Kark, the Wood Elf Ranger, and yeah, that's about it.
I'm Caitlin playing Amaron, the elf druid.
And David Harper as Grenna, human champion.
All right. Jesse will not be joining us this week, nor any other week. He got busy. So, unfortunate. Now we are down to 5, but that is fine because I definitely decreased the amount of enemies to compensate.
Now we just get the same amount of experience that we
Then you get more. Oh. Now I see what you're saying.
keep the
I
same
should
amount of
reduce the
enemies.
amount of players, increase the amount of enemies so we get more experience and level faster. I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Plus now it's only a 5-way split for loot instead of 6.
Yeah, that's true. Anywho, so jumping in right where we left off, you had locked the door using Squig's skill with Thieves' Tools and decided a watch and then started to rest. Now, tell me, who's staying up first?
I will.
Okay, Squig, you remain up first unless anyone really doesn't want that to be the case. No one? Okay, cool.
And I guess depending on how long the first shift is, I'll continue to try to do identify on the fucking Blizzard book to see if there's any magical.
You think
left in it?
it's was just a trap because there's no magic left in the book.
Okay, and the book is just blank otherwise.
Yeah, it's completely blank other than that trap on the second page.
Is it a nice book?
No, it's just a book.
No.
Oh, do you mean like? Are you asking if like the binding's nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that then.
Maybe we can sell it and spell since it's a blank book.
It has a title on it already.
Okay.
Oh
The
yeah,
rest of the
Treasures
pages
of
are
the what was it?
Treasures of the Fire Lords.
Yeah.
I think it's Treasure of the Fire Lords.
Trick spellbook, good security.
I was kind of hoping that it could still be usable. But,
Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, if we find more exploding runes, there's
Hey,
nothing saying we can't put it in.
Hey, guy.
I will gladly kill myself down myself if it means killing the enemy. Walk into a room full of goblins.
Activate spell trap.
You activated my me card, Spellwalker.
Are you implying you're in a dress or?
Huh?
You said you activated my me card. It's normally you activated my trap card. Are you implying that you're wearing a dress?
Oh. Wait a minute.
the
book is the trap.
Oh, David, I clearly understand.
If any of the
David,
characters are trapped,
Why would the book
Yes.
be wearing a dress?
Here's a dress now.
Wait. Here's a book.
Wow, so your watch goes uneventful. No one comes back to check on anything during that time. Who's up next?
Grenna. I was one of the ones that didn't get hit by the spell. I know we're taking a long rest, but logically.
Yeah, I was just thinking if we get 2 people out of the way, then Kark can take.
Your rest is fine.
his-
Who wants to go next?
Since we only just take a half.
Okay.
I need to take a full so I can get my spell slots back. I only had one left.
Your rest is uneventful as well. Kark. And your rest is, at least the first part of your rest is uneventful, because you're doing 5 hours, basically.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you only need that because
I
you're
need 4.
fucking elves.
Well, she still needs her full one. It's not all
Really?
elves.
Oh.
Different kind of elf.
Right. Okay.
I'm the same kind of elf as Nissa.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check.
How did I
That
get
sounds outstanding. Really? Can I take my passive? If not, then 10.
Yeah, I'll also take your passive, but would you roll on it actively?
It's 10 total.
Okay. And your passive is 16?
15.
With your elf ears, you hear someone pulling at the door, and then you hear a voice whisper to the other, "Hey, there's people in the boss's room. Should we, go tell them?" Yeah, probably.
Shit.
Oh, that's in common?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I will start waking up the others.
Alright, who do you wake up first?
Grenna.
Greta, you were woken.
What's the matter?
What's this cup?
I need you both to roll me stealth checks, but it will not be modified by heavy armor because you're just whispering. Although you probably don't have your armor on anyway, so.
I can imagine if it was.
You speak, clang, clang, clang.
Insert pots banging.
No need to be secret.
You can't whisper over.
20.
20 and what?
16.
Okay. You whisper, and I'm sorry, what'd you say? And how did you respond?
I whispered that we'd been discovered, and basically, what I said. So found out right here. So we need to wake up the others and get ready.
Right. Greta will move and grab weapon real quick, and then move towards whoever's closest. And
Poke 'em.
Okay, the rest of you are woken up. I'll say this takes about a turn. What are you guys doing? Because as far as you know, they're starting to move away from the door.
Oh, we could try and kill them. but
Is the door just a wooden door?
You locked it.
Yeah,
remember?
it was just a locked door.
But you can unlock it. You're on the inside. You can unlock it easy.
Does it open inwards or outwards?
Alright.
It doesn't say, so.
I don't think
Let's
it
just
would
jump
matter.
them.
Well, that's
It
what I'm
opens
saying.
inwards.
Huh?
It opens inwards.
Oh, okay, so I was going to say, if it opens outwards, we could just unlock and throw the door up and try to hit him with the door.
I don't think they're
No,
that
it
close
opens
to the door
inwards.
anyway.
Okay, we could just jump out.
You can kill them.
You guys
real
want to
quick.
jump out and ambush them?
Sure.
We don't get.
We could try.
We can try to sneak attack them for opportunity.
Okay, so I actually rolled something a little weird later than I should have. Change the two voices talking to each other to one voice speaking aloud saying, "Someone's in the boss room. I should go tell the boss."
Okay.
So it's a little different.
Talking to himself.
That's fine.
So, one of you, whoever, reaches out, grabs the door, pulls it open, and you see a skeleton tiptoeing away. He turns and looks, and he says, "Room service?" And then he
Come in.
starts to take off. I need initiative.
How come all these skeletons got a funny bone?
Also, I realized that in the 6th episode, before I realized that skeletons had an int of 6 and could make jokes, I said, come on, it's not like they're going to start making jokes like Army of Darkness or anything. How funny is that? That I literally said it's not like they're intelligent and can make jokes, only to find out the next week they're intelligent will absolutely make jokes.
That's weird.
Yeah. Kind of funny. Okay, so. What? Squid, Grenna. Initiative.
10.
Amaran.
8.
Kark.
19.
Ashura.
2.
Squid.
9. And 9, 8.
This is amazing. Kark, you go first.
Kid.
Do you have a bind spell?
I'm just gonna shoot him with arrows. I guess he's trying to run, right? So this way I don't have to chase him. So I'll shoot at him and then
But there's only so much hall before it immediately goes around the corner and into the grove area.
Alright,
Albino Grove.
then I'll use my weapons then. So I'll chase him and try and attack. Roll this twice, lucky. And it's 13 to hit.
I think that's a miss. Let me double check.
Were skeletons 14 armor class? I cannot recall.
Yeah.
It's actually in the back of the book.
The book's like, are you sure they're not fighting sphinxes? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm sure.
Those are cool.
I'm sure.
That goblin that turned out to be
Oh, you
a
actually do
skeleton
hit.
turns out
Oh,
to be a
thank
sphinx.
God.
Or sphinx.
6 for damage.
You
Then
run up and hack a big cut into the arm of the.
You were aiming for its legs, right?
I don't care as long as
It's
it
not
gets
like a called shot kind of thing, but yeah, you should declare where you're aiming, and I assume you're attacking with your other weapon.
Yeah,
Okay.
they both do the same amount of damage. I'll roll a just for hell of it.
There you
okay,
go.
never mind. So 26 to hit, or 25.
25 hits.
Alright.
Roll your damage.
7.
Oh,
Yeah, just 7 because it's my offhand. Unfortunately.
Oh, you can't crit with your offhand?
No, you can crit. It's
You
just
don't
you
add
don't
your stat.
You don't add your stat to it.
Oh. Which, yeah, you get to roll your damage dice twice. I guess that makes sense.
Okay, so you run up, you chop into its arm, and then you chop at its spine with your offhand and get a really nice hit right in one of the joints and cause him to fall into 2 pieces.
Alright.
You can call out for any assistance.
Does
However, your rest was not completed, so you're gonna go in and
Is there
duty.
anyone that did complete their rest, or are we still?
No.
Okay.
you're an hour off, so you have to go back and sleep an extra hour to.
We're not,
think it's
we're
hard
not
to look.
entirely sure if this was the only skeleton around, but we're
We have-
pretty sure.
We have to start all over.
No, you don't have to start all over.
Oh, okay. Card didn't finish his with his 4 hours.
Okay, well,
Well,
technically,
I
Card
finished
finished
mine.
his.
Okay.
I was also the least injured anyway, so it's not as useful that I finished mine as it did for the rest.
I thought we were all. No, you dodged.
Are you gonna go back for the last hour?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
technically.
We may as well. The
Yeah.
alternative is going in less prepared.
Yeah, I would technically.
I would. I'd
It's-
prefer to be at full.
All right, you come back, you finish your rest, your preparations, you get up, and you prepare your spells. Apparently, Belloc's been busy because he has not returned. Lucky you.
Well, hey, we've gotten rid of most
I mean,
of
that
the
would've-
goblins that would go warn them.
That would have been handy if he just showed up at the door.
Huh?
In the middle of our rest?
Yeah,
it's-
not
well,
really.
no, like
It wouldn't
after
have been
our rest.
handy. It would have been fun.
He would have.
Well,
the
we
key
wouldn't have
the
to fight
room.
our way to him.
Okay, so
Fight him without armor. Just saying.
Yeah, you don't rest with armor.
but maybe you do. Okay, so
Is there a special trait crafting?
Armor is grafted to me. Cannot
oh,
be removed.
Warforge. That's exactly how.
Right.
Warforge works. Their armor is their body.
Fair
They're robot people. D&D is robot people. I've always considered a really cool character would be a Warforged cleric or Tempest cleric / Storm sorcerer, and just be Tony Stark. You're literally a robot person who flies around shooting beams everywhere, except don't randomly turn into a Nazi shithead because Civil War has to be deep, man. I know there's gonna be at least one person who watches that who is super pissed off, but you know what?
But there will be
Fuck
20 people who are like,
Is
hell
there-
yeah.
He was
So
fighting.
balances out.
He was fighting with Captain America, so he is wrong.
Is there,
Well, I mean, come on!
is there a
He's wrong.
D&D equivalent of Nazis? It might just be that.
I bet.
I don't know, and
I'm
no,
sure-
cultists aren't innately Nazis.
Well, I mean, like a cult that might be.
There is a
Probably
group of
Hextor? I guess a cult to Hextor could be something like Nazis.
There are
He's the god.
also-
He's the god of tyranny and merciless crushing.
Something like
His holy symbol is a gloved fist, like crushing a hand.
Yeah,
Wow.
That sounds kind of fascist.
No, it totally. He is the god of fascism, like straight up.
That's still rad though.
There is a group of wood elves that are super racist and want to kill humans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything,
That's
it'd
just
probably be
elves.
elves.
Yeah, but
That's
I mean,
actually the Jiraga.
uh,
Jamiron is.
Yeah, well,
Which
I mean,
is why he's
maybe
here.
I mean,
Humans
in
deserve it.
favor
I mean,
of,
I don't
like,
know.
the regular
Wow.
base setting.
but I mean, there are lots of racial tension is a very common D&D thing. Dwarves
Actually,
will randomly
Jiraga
be
killed the
super
other elf threads,
isolationist, and,
Yeah.
So they're just
which is
like,
a
I think
bummer
that's
because
just
in
like
every
the
other way, I
ghosts.
love their society. Just can we get rid of the whole old
That is
conservative, like white douchebag part of dwarves and just keep the, strong loyalty and family and stuff. Like I want the good part and just remove the bad. I want a perfect dwarven society where everyone drinks beer, can grow incredible facial hair. When you wake up, Imran, you said you were looking more through that book?
Yeah.
Okay. While everyone else is preparing, and after you prepared your own spells, which, if you guys have any last minute changes to your spell list, because I know you two are prepared.
I cannot change mine.
Yeah, I know. You two can't, but you two can.
I'm gonna cast 8 on everybody again.
Okay. Which 3 people?
Oh,
I mean, unless you want
So
to use
it's
2
a
spell
temp hit
slots.
points?
it's 5. It's 5.
5 temporary hit points.
Yeah. And we're not me and Squid because we're the squishiest.
Okay.
Well, actually, me because I'm selfish, but
Well, I mean, what's your HP?
it's
The same
36.
as Ashura's actually.
Go
And
figure.
only 3 less than Ranger's a combat class. They
Yeah.
have a D10 hit dice.
Okay.
I think so. I think your con
harder
is
though.
higher than mine too.
So is the only thing with
Paladin
dice
fight.
Oh yeah.
Only
but
thing is
because
then barbarian.
doesn't
It's
really
barbarian,
matter
and then
because
paladin,
I'm
fighter,
honest, it's the
ranger, and then
Huh?
like monk and druid and cleric, and then rogue and wizard at the very bottom with their and sorcerer and warlock at the very bottom with their D6. Get away from me, hit dice.
monks of D8.
Yeah, they're D.
It was weird, but I suppose I can understand.
I think monks should be D10, but that's just me.
We have their own
Uh,
melee class.
It's not like there are plenty of rangers who are ranged, but unless you're playing Vegeta and going like full Sun Soul Monk, which, to be fair, is super tempting
Yeah.
to just go full Vegeta, most monks are melee. So, as you read the book, not only are there the normal stuff I mentioned about the cycles of life and death and like druid stuff in there, there's also Bellic's writings, and you find a passage specifically on the tree, and you think it's part of his research. It mentions that the tree, which is dubbed the Gulphias tree, is apparently grown over the corpse of a staked vampire.
Huh.
It has corrupted the tree and made it a thing of evil, and its fruit is capable of healing any illness. Or the summer fruit is capable of curing any illness, even if cut into a fourth. And the winter fruit will kill anyone who ingests it.
No matter the amount.
What
You
season
think
is
it might also go down to fourths.
Okay.
It's summer. In fact, by the
Oh,
notes
that's
in
good.
here and what you found out in the very first session, you're pretty sure a new fruit is about to be made off of the tree.
So they only do it like
Yeah, but-
one.
Additionally, it mentions they have some notes about supplicants to the tree's will.
Hmm.
And And although he has not tested it, he has a theory that the powers of the healing fruit are so strong they may be able to undo even supplication. And if that is the case, he must figure out a way to stop this.
Figure out a way for the fruit to stop curing supplication.
Yeah, he doesn't want supplication to be able to be gotten rid of.
Okay.
So, and then it has a lot more notes about how he's been attempting to graft the Blight's characteristics into human creatures.
The rat.
Which is what the rat is. And, just other stuff like that, and his tests with magic upon the tree.
I'm gonna give this to the Conclave.
How
That seems like a great idea.
how many fruits does it have per cycle? Is it just the one?
You're part of the Conclave, you're supposed to agree.
I mean, I do agree. I just don't think it's a good idea out of character.
No, obviously not.
I think it just makes one.
Fuckers are evil.
Out of character, what is supplication?
No, supplication
Yeah.
does not. Wait, are you asking? What are you asking? Are
Out
you
of
asking what the
character-
word supplication means? It means like control.
Okay.
The notes mention that 2 fruits grow each year.
One winter, one summer?
Yep.
Okay. So 1 fruit per cycle. And they're only effective up to a 4th.
Only some of us are here for that.
Yeah.
Which is you and us, and we'd share, so we can literally just cut it in half. We mostly only need the seeds. And actually the book means I have notes to give to the Conclave about the fruits so they can...
Fair.
So in theory, if you wanted to, you can cut off a 4th for you to give to your master. You can take the seeds and the notes, and then you can keep the other 1/3 of the fruit if you wanted. However, that is all the information you have in the book that is easily gleanable. With more time, you might be able to figure out some other stuff, but a lot of it is written kind of crazy.
Like he's unhinged.
A little bit.
Ravings
Sorry
of,
for this, like, I have
ravings of a
some
spellcaster.
concerns.
So these are more scrawlings than notes.
Is this place considered?
A little bit.
Well, some of them are notes, it sounds like, and others are...
It's got a real Amadeus Arkham vibe to it.
Okay.
Day 58, testing went well, despite the fact that the walls continue to mock me whenever my back is turned. They still won't cop to it. However, the growths have been rather nice.
Alright.
So, you cast aid on the 3 of you.
Yeah.
Any other preparatory spell casting?
Yeah.
I could also cast
I
a...
don't.
Do you want to?
Yeah, cover the
The
other,
other 2? Okay.
That's not a lot.
So everyone has +5, or everyone has 5 bonus health, basically.
Dang, shield of faith concentration. That's only until a minute.
Yeah, it's more of an in-combat thing.
Yeah.
So, you head into the grove. As you enter the grove, pale, spindly briars press close, casting twisted shadows on the earth floor in violet light. So, these briars are definitely transplanted like above ground plants, and unlike most of them, although they are pale, they're actually growing quite well. They're also like plants and bushes, but they're really kind of sickly. Now the briars are cover enough area that you have to use double movement to force your way through it. Additionally, they have big ass thorns all over them, so that might be dangerous. That being said, Squig, you are small enough to move. If you move at half speed, you can carefully avoid the thorns. I misread. You can move at full speed fine because you're small enough to just kind of slip through.
Okay.
I'm gonna change into a mouse.
You can also do that.
Nice. Is there a type of check that could be made to see if these could potentially be poisonous? I know thorn bushes usually aren't, but these that kind of look like they've been augmented a little bit. And that's like a worry.
Say herbalism.
Does it skill, or do you need like an herbalism kit?
We have an herbalism kit, but you need to be proficient in it. I would
Yeah,
say.
you need to be proficient.
Yo.
Yeah, Caitlin can do it.
She just turned into
Squeak.
Ah,
Squeak.
uh,
Oh well.
So, are you gonna do it half speed?
I can ignore difficult terrain and then I can go through it at full speed, or do I still have to go slow? Because I don't think I'm fine.
I don't think so because it
Yeah.
doesn't say it's difficult terrain. It just says if you don't move through it at half speed,
Yeah, alright.
you.
I'll move through it at half speed then.
I mean, I could be wrong.
No,
Same.
I'm just asking.
So you're gonna move through it. Okay.
I'll move through regular to basically get a lay of the land, see if I can see anything and relay back to people.
It gets jump while we're still in the thorn bushes.
I'm gonna go the other direction.
Such as the scouts.
Home?
No. You go that way, I'll go home. No. No, like, whichever, I don't know.
Isn't
If you're
there-
gonna go
is there
with
only
that
one?
On the
direction.
far side, you're basically saying you're gonna cover the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I understand.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta.
What a fitting lair for an evil druid. And atop a staked vampire.
Yeah.
Such
Well,
a-
actually, did you tell us that?
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Okay. I was making sure.
No lie, there was a piece of
I forgot to
exchange
say
that
I
I
did.
assumed was in character, but it could have been out of. Very,
Okay.
very
So you
interesting.
slow. So you two are moving at full speed.
Mhm.
Okay.
If you'd like, you could also roll
Excellent.
stealth.
If you're
Excellent
rolling
promotion
stealth, you're moving
opportunity.
at half speed.
Oh.
For what, vampire trees?
Do you want to?
For the tale afterwards.
Oh,
Good
Sorry, I gotta-
material to work with.
Where is
I
it?
suppose so.
It's under the bar.
Oh, I got it.
I don't know if you've ever worked with any bards. One time that we had to for a week when we were all doing special, it doesn't matter too much. They told us that the more you can give them, the more that they can work with. It was very vital. There were a few people that had a bit of difficulty relaying. I think they were a little
I think I actually have
sheltered.
to turn into a rat.
Whatever.
I guess
This,
that makes sense.
the
I had
tale
advantage
practically
on-
writes itself.
So
Perception
you're
checks.
sneaking. Are you also sneaking? Emron?
You know, I'm small, and apparently I get advantage on perception checks that require smell. So I'm just gonna move normally.
Okay. Then the group of you give me stealth. Since you're moving quickly anyway, it's just kind of automatic at that point. And Emron, can you give me perception?
Couldn't be worse.
Damn.
I was wrong.
Okay. Right, I keep my wisdom stat, so 24. Or I guess it'd be 26, because I'm proficient in perception.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Stealth's better than I thought it was.
After a 2.
Because they don't roll against your stealth unless they're actively looking for you.
No, you roll
Making the
against their
advantage
passive
work for
perception.
you.
You try to sneak by. So,
9.
9.
Nah.
Sure.
19.
Bitch.
22.
Kark and Greta.
12.
Okay.
Out of character, I totally fight a vampire. That sounds sick.
Well, it depends. In 5e, do vampires still have level drain? Just on their melee hits?
I don't know. I haven't looked through the entirety of the monster manual.
I don't care. Fighting a vampire sounds sick. Regardless.
Yeah.
So,
They hit us 3 times, we're dead.
anyway, as the four of you begin sneaking through the lines, eventually you come across 2 twig blights that are just kind of like, and like looking around and generally being monster shrubs. They do not see you.
It's a miracle.
Huh.
You, Emeron, see 3 of them as you scout ahead. They do see you, and they look at you, and then look away.
Alright.
You're a mouse. Or rat.
Rats are probably pretty normal since, you know.
This
Those are
whole
my
place is infested with them.
Yeah.
Those ones are giant. I'm a little one, but I'm assuming the giant ones are made from little ones.
Hopefully in this world, rats don't have the same
Additionally,
alligators.
Emeron, as you get closer, you see the through the trees, you see an outline of old like stone walls, and then past them the actual growing of the black tree.
Huh.
Further in, there's like an inner grove, and that's where the tree is. Yeah. A walled clearing is there amongst the briars. The walls are about 20 feet high, which is less than half the height of the cabin's ceiling. Some variety of plants grow around the perimeter of the clearing, including a few suspicious-looking saplings, but their importance pales in comparison before what stands in the courtyard center. Beneath the fungal light grows an evil tree. Its black, twisted limbs reach upward like a skeletal hand clawing its way out of the earth. Before it stand a few twig blights, a heavily armored young human male with a shield and sword, a blonde young human woman in a robe fit for a noble, and a middle-aged bearded man wearing a hooded brown robe and armed with a sickle and staff. The younger humans have black eyes and gray skin with the texture of bark. None of them see you.
Oh,
Those might be them.
that's why he's trying to break the control.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't want the
to be
control
broken.
broken with the magic fruit.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's trying to make it not. I mean, break the control canceling effect.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want them to eat it somehow.
Anyway. So, yeah.
Which means it still has that effect.
The group of you keep going and re-roll me stealth. What are you gonna do? I should know.
Well, they
you're
don't
like,
know about this yet, so I'm just gonna scoot back,
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
and then I can sneak the rest of the way with them to try to guide him through what I've seen.
Okay. Squig, what'd you get?
6.
If she's guiding us, can we make it with advantage?
not
the
back
thing
yet.
is, yeah, she's not back yet. 6,
Yeah.
13.
13,
13.
13,
7.
7.
We're super sneaky.
Doing my best.
Well,
Sure, I understand.
I'm mostly just getting screwed over by the disadvantage, but that's understandable because it's disadvantage.
Get some stuff on there. When you get back to town, buy some stuff on there.
Get right on it. Alternatively, get back to town, buy some studs.
You mean like male prostitutes or like little metal pieces?
Or horse.
I mean, male prostitutes.
Well, I mean, if you want it.
Probably more expensive. Probably.
Okay.
I don't know what the going rate is in this world.
You continue
Depends on where you are.
through the briars. you see another small patch of twig blights, but they do not seem to notice you.
Huh.
As you continue on, you stand at the outer edges of the stone walls that lead to the inner thing. I assume you detransform and follow them?
I can also just like relay the message that they should follow me by squeaking and wildly waving my tiny rat paws around. But that would be
Well, rats
crazy.
are kind of. Yeah, they
Well,
can
which do
stand
you want to
upright
do?
and
It's
use
up-
their
it's up to you.
It's
hands.
like trying the
You could just gesture like this.
That's true.
That's-
Yeah, I'll
that's-
just
that's not
gesture
normal.
at them to follow.
That's not normal.
But we know she's a rat. We know what she looks like. We know it's her.
Well, Amaron is male, but yes.
Right. Well, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I'm just saying it's probably confusing to people who keep hearing both. I know. You know. But do they know?
Does anyone really know?
Well, if they've been watching this
Ah,
long,
but
they
here's the
should.
thing. If we ask, we'll get yelled at anyway. What?
Just,
People gotta watch first.
if you act all weird about it, people definitely will get mad at you because you're acting all weird about it.
Yeah.
If you just be cool, people will be cool.
Anyways, what's happening?
You head past the stone walls. Regardless of your attempts or stealth, it appears as if your approach was expected.
Well, shit.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean,
You hear described, or you see what I described earlier.
Mhm.
Sorry. 3 humans, 2 of them with black eyes and gray skin. Yeah.
do any of them potentially have an insignia showing?
Neat.
Okay.
As soon as you walk into the clearing, the man with the staff and the beard says, "Hold a moment, you know not what you do."
And what is that?
You disturb the grove of Bellic the Outcast. My experiments here are not to be disturbed. Who are you, and why have you come?
I'm gonna change back.
I tried to tell. I'm gonna try and bluff my way. I tried to tell them.
We'll talk our way out of the
If-
boss fight.
No, I'm not trying to do that. Basically,
So you're gonna
so he's
say,
gonna try and ignore me. Yeah.
You're gonna say, try to tell him. All right, roll deception with disadvantage.
Doesn't trust us, obviously.
Not quite.
Let's see that double 20. Or at very least 18. Well,
5.
He says, "I know the goblins here. You are not one of them. Your rags are less filthy."
That was worth a shot.
And yours more so, with evil. Release those that you have in your clutches, and we may go easy on you.
So you have come for my... He says, "So you have come for the fallen adventurers. It is a fool's errand. Nothing can save them now."
nothing.
We know that's not true. The fruit will free them from your...
Out of character. You don't tell the bad guy the plan. What is wrong with you?
No, other way
telling-
around.
It doesn't matter.
That's fine, actually.
Yeah.
He doesn't gain anything.
So you say you know the fruit can save them?
Yeah.
And he shouts, "And you shall never get it!" And as he does that, I should note the entire time he's been talking, the armored guy has been kind of walking between, basically
Flanking.
getting between the two of you.
Okay, so we don't have a direct path.
That's fine.
And he
Oh my god, I forgot to say I was prepared to think of healing drops, god damn it.
Okay, so in addition to him getting in the way, the two of you notice that up in the trees, off to like your right, there is a giant frog that's just sitting there, kind of looking at you.
Oh fuck.
Be he friend or foe real?
The
Passive
woman
friendship.
moves next to.
Oh yeah.
Is there fruit on the tree currently?
There is. Well, do you want to roll perception?
I don't think I have animal friendship.
Prepared.
No, I don't.
Well, I mean, 22.
I got rid of it for aid.
22. There
I
is a
got sick with
red.
animals.
There is a ruby red fruit on the tree.
Just one?
Yes.
There's only one.
Right,
per
yeah, one
step.
per harvest season.
Does that work?
He
Potential
shouts
So I was gonna
after
say-
saying that you will never get it. He shouts, and his words echo through the grove as he yells, "Attack! Attack now!" And as he does this, you hear rustling all throughout the grove. Trees begin to move and sway back and forth.
Hmm.
You want to listen now?
I'm getting in a sec.
Alright. Seems like a good game plan to get the troop and force it into their mouths.
I don't know how you force find it.
Maybe.
It might be easier just
I've been intending to bull rush.
Well, I was gonna use my how many ads emerge will change like that.
Yeah,
I was gonna use my ensnaring strike, which prevents them from reach, and I believe.
You love your
is it?
And then like just kind of shove it like a chunk of it down.
Was the woman's weapon obvious?
Worst case scenario is
But I'm gonna need
help because I have to hit them for them to be ensnared, and then the second person after me.
Well, Emeron kind of has a big dissuadance from moving. If you decide to take it again.
Oh yeah, I could, but we'd probably decide not to.
No, you mean the sniper.
So, if
Well,
I was
because-
to go last, and you will get into whatever position you want to in for the entire fight.
It's just a
We
spike.
don't
You
want
can't
to
like
kill them.
control the way
No.
it is. Because I was gonna
It's
say,
just a 20-foot
20
radius.
I was gonna say like just put a ring around us for the blights.
Would be convenient.
Ah, yeah, if only. They're coming from all directions, right? Not just like one direction.
We just hear
You're a rustle. No. Unless you made athletics check to climb the wall and shoot.
Sure, why not? I'll try climbing the wall.
You're 35 movement, right?
17. For that.
You scamper up the wall, finding a position high enough on it that you are able to shoot unimpeded in your attack roll against. Now, are you choosing to hit her as well? With your word breaker?
Yeah, I probably will, but I haven't done that. Luckily, because I rolled straight. So,
Yeah, your rolls are not great.
yeah, 26 to hit.
That sounds pretty good.
Well,
I
Roll
rolled
advantage.
Okay. Yeah, 26 hits. You strike into him, and although there is it strikes into him, revealing that his skin has hardened and become almost wood-like.
Yeah.
Does the shield right?
It does. No, this guy. Under the effect of some sort of magic, if you had to guess, it still hits him.
Okay.
So
11 damage.
11.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you killed Twig Blights in one hit before?
I can't recall.
Because I was gonna say,
We're going to try.
I was gonna say, within theories, this is a plan. Since if you have the chance of killing the Twig Blights in one hit, you could focus them and thin the enemy herd, so to speak.
Off duty.
I plan to do that and more, if only because they're closer. In that I am going to start trying to take better advantage of the other feature of Great Weapon Master, which I've been holding off until this point. Where I take penalty to my hit, but if I hit, I add
More damage. 10 damage, right?
yeah. And I'm hoping to use that to help crunch through some of these guys.
I'm not 100% sure how they have, but I
I'd
might
be
be able to.
That
I can
did
max out
like an interesting feature, trait, maybe?
I don't know how.
Very risky, but so very good. Just flat 10 damage, 360.
That's what I thought, but I'm starting to think it's not actually that risky.
Well, only time will tell. Trying to big last game.
No,
No, it doesn't.
No, wait,
You're gonna take more damage.
It was you take penalty on the attack roll.
Yeah.
Either you hit or miss. Alright, so it's like, I mean, yeah, you have take penalty to hitting. How bad is the
-5.
Yeah, it's -5 to get plus 10 damage.
It's not too bad though.
But between my proficiency,
Strength, like, always do it.
It's not that.
Always do it when you have advantage. This point depends on the distance between allies and enemy.
As long as you're on the other side.
Oh, I was thinking
But
about
range doesn't.
I was thinking about moving between the enemies, but then I'd get attacks if I wanted to do that.
Well,
So I could
are
get
you
flank
talking
bonus.
about like?
I wanted to get behind the guy and get flank bonus on him, but
You
I
could
get
get
attacks
here,
by both of them.
But you can get here without getting attacked. It's if you move into somebody's range and then move out. It's if you ever move out.
Yeah,
of
so if
somebody's
you move
range.
out of their threat.
So I could move here
Yes.
and get
Well, somebody would need to.
Okay, Jesus, that was not too fucking hard.
putting your paper in the way. I can't see.
I'm trying to move it out of the way. I'm sorry.
Why do you think I kept moving it?
And then you throw it at all costs.
Stop bitching at each other. 5 seconds. Alright, is that your turn?
well, I was attacking her.
Okay, what'd you get?
18 to hit, 7 for damage. Well, actually, 10 for damage.
Okay. She also takes an arrow, but unlike Bellic, who grunts in pain, she shows no emotion.
Would you roll
Uh, but she does bleed from the. It is now Squid's turn.
For turns of moves with radius, does this work? If I throw it here, does it count as 1, 2?
No.
Okay. It would only be 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, like 1 over 2. Okay. So there's a lot of them, but to my knowledge, they don't do. From what I remember, they don't do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna throw a thunderstone right here, so it'll hit these 3, potentially knocking him forward and prone at Oshrick's feet,
Okay.
and maybe knocking these 2 back into the tree.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Are they con saves?
Yes. Defense. Yep.
He stands tall. If he is the person you were informed about by Erkin, he is Sir Bradford, formerly a Paladin, now merely a thrall of the tree. If he is not knocked over or not fallen, Neither is she. She stands in the difference. Charlene. If you forgot her name.
Charlene's
Abu Bellic is knocked back and on his ass. And was that your turn?
So we're not all clumped up. God, yeah, there's actually no place I can move that'd be a better position.
You can move on the other side of the light and attack you.
If I move here, then these two can just move and swarm.
I appreciate the tactical thinking.
Can I disengage and climb at the same time?
Yeah, I'm try to climb the wall.
Yeah, I'll try to disengage by climbing.
Alright, roll me that fucking strength.
3.
Yeah. You're not gonna battle. It is now. It's Greta's turn.
Neat. Greta will call up. Be careful with them. We must save them. It is the last thing we do.
agreed.
Bellic on the ground says, "It will be!"
Who asked you?
I can't hear you from all the way down there.
They're only victims of
Who's
that.
on the ground? It's very difficult to resist the urge to just run up and hit them, but resist I shall. As Greta will address this.
Okay.
And be taking the heftiest of almost baseball, but a little more skilled swings at its midsection, likely to take the penalty to attack.
Okay.
That's still 18 to hit.
That hits.
What?
Good, Ed boy.
Damage.
22 to
What the fuck?
Putting her weight behind the swing, Grenna swings down in a vicious sight and chops the twig into knot of tiny branches.
Should do it again.
You have the bonus action attack now. You will.
And I didn't say anything saying I couldn't do it again.
I actually think you have to. Once you choose to start it.
I didn't see that either.
I'm
down.
That's what Neverwinter Nights do. It's changed since 5th edition. I apologize.
This one is 5 to hit.
That does happen. Unfortunately, swing hitting air is that your turn.
No.
That will be my turn. Okay. This one moves up, swarming around Ashura. Scratching into Ashura's thigh for 3 damage. No, your life's flashing before your eyes at this very moment. Please try to contain your.
Oh no, you have 2 more temporary.
Ah, my hit points that I borrowed.
Oh yeah, you did. Anyway, sure.
Why'd you do that? That's already in mine.
Emerald, it's your turn.
Is there any way I can move up into... I want to go as far as I can without passing by any enemies. I'm not sure I can actually do that.
We have to run all the way around.
5, 10, 15. No, there's no way.
Yeah.
Unless you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then take the dash action, which will take your action. 35, 40. If you don't want to be able to cast a spell, you can move around this way.
All the way out here.
Yeah, I can do that.
It's still early,
Okay,
so.
this is 30. How far do you want to move?
Actually, I have 35 minutes.
Okay, so
Oh.
then you can get here, and that's your movement. You have to take your action and get any farther.
Or I can just cast my spell now.
You can do that as well.
And wait until I get to
Okay.
Right here.
So I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. You cast Speaking Animals.
I'm gonna go into it.
Didn't cross my mind. But
Because
I
of course
shouldn't
I'm
be
gonna go
so
talk to it.
No, oh, that's it. Oh.
Some sentences are
Hang on,
short.
doesn't want
You could be like, help us, Frog.
So the one.
That's short enough.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm gonna ask him if he's friend or for real. And hopefully he won't say one of these things.
Ashura,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I move here when I get blank.
Cool. Why? None of your allies are there.
Would be with a melee.
That's what I was asking earlier.
Yeah, it has to be with your allies. Oh, no, it doesn't apply to range. They have to physically be there.
Okay, then. Okay.
Okay.
Or the one behind me. Yeah, I'll attack the one behind me. Because it's nice to see.
Thank you very much.
Uh, 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 10 damage.
That one is smashed apart by a mace and destroyed. Do you move? Or is that your turn?
I'm not moving out of this tower.
Yeah,
so,
that's fine.
Okay. And now you will get fun points. Thank you.
The armored wooden man draws his shield, which has the symbol of a sun on it, and the blade. The blade, as he draws it from the sheath, glows a sort of pale, it glows in a pale blue light. And he takes his blade and he swings it, not at you, but at your mace.
No, wait a minute.
I remember now.
Oh no!
Interesting.
David, how did you play? Tell us about Not this far.
No.
There's
No.
mind.
Weapon damage.
Oh.
Did you read ahead?
No,
Is that
I'm
what it was?
familiar with the weapon.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
I'm fine.
Alright, I'll just wait.
He's cheating. He's taking a test he's taken before.
Let's see if I release it. You know if it's in Spanish this time.
Hey, you know, it's been over 11 years. I just remember because it's like, wait. Yeah, it's been over 11 years since I played it.
Clearly, since he's targeting my weapon, my armor class doesn't matter.
Your weapon HP and hardness.
Yeah, I don't know the rules.
I would be surprised
Whoa.
if something like that.
I just remember weapons and armor have like hardness all their own.
Well, they
That's the
did. I
extent.
think they have an AC now.
Really?
I think so.
Unattended objects can be seen there.
I did not know this one.
That is
odd. I'm not sure how this will work, but I'm still find out.
Why was it always the 11?
This think he's succeeded on this bit.
The suspense.
Hey. He hits your weapon. Your weapon gets the glove. Your weapon gets hitting you.
No, yeah, that's clearly what's going on.
Why does he have a sword of enchant or that's possessed weapons?
interesting trick.
Well, I know there's like a spell, I think it's like called Dancing Blade or something. You can animate a unattended weapon to start.
Yeah, but unattended
I think that's
is
super
the
sort
key
of-
word there.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get Frank Sinatra to do that.
He draws his shield, and his blade steps forward, swings out, and his blade smashes into your face, sundering it and rending it worthless.
Shit.
Backup weapons, because that's this whole weapon thing.
Shit. What type of weapon is it mace? Is it simple or martial?
It's like you're gonna be able to repair it.
No. Because I'm wondering if I don't know your.
He's proficient with
You
all
might
that.
want
He's
to, you might not
persistent.
want to erase it once. It
Yeah.
was destroyed.
Well, see, the thing is, he's gonna take this guy's sword. So he's like, I might as well just clear the space.
Yeah.
Well, because I don't know how.
I mean, I still have javelins and my greatsword. With my greatsword, I lose 2 for my AC.
Javelins can't be used in
Yeah, you can.
That's just one of the better weapons. If you're good.
I have some of
Well, if you have a one-handed melee weapon, that would work better. And
I have 2.
I could have lent you my scimitar if I wasn't all the way fucking over there.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know
so
that thing I don't use?
the weapon is sundered.
yeah, so I think I'll just opt for using the
Quite interesting.
I should probably
Wait, what
just
was
opt for using the greatsword.
I have a warhammer, which is technically more than 2.
Yeah.
And a greatsword.
I also have a longbow.
And some arrows, gives me diamond.
And I was like, hey, why not? If you want to use
Hand axes are
What?
I have
one-handed.
a hand axe.
What's their
D6 plus 3.
Well, D6 plus
D6 plus strength.
Yeah, D6 plus strength.
Strength.
And
It's just
plus-
it's just 1d6, so it's equal to my javelin. So I could just use the javelin, but I'm just gonna opt for the greatsword at this point.
Next turn. Damn it!
Oh yeah, I do have 7 javelins.
Just every turn he breaks another javelin. I can do this all day. Turn to everyone else. I cannot do this all day. I only have like 2 more. Man, this is bullshit. Okay.
Would you mind if this stuff?
Oh, it's my turn now?
No, the bag.
The bag.
Oh.
The bag.
You want this?
The one that the mics were in.
Oh, I got you.
Belak pushes himself off of the ground as dust and bit of peat moss falls off of him, and he draws from his side a wooden wand wrapped in vines, like this one, wrapped in vines, and he points it at Ashura.
I mean, fuck. What did I
Well,
do?
you're in the area that's pointing at. And as he does, from the ground, vines spring up and attempt to grab at Ashura, Grenna, and Squid. I need 3 of you to roll me a strength strength
Meanwhile, the
saving
2 elves
throw.
can't be fucking out.
Go figure.
Yeah, but Squig can probably not make that strength saving throw.
I definitely could not have.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any possibility.
I just think it's
Fail.
funny both
Fail.
the elves like cheesed it out of the area. We remember.
You know, I probably should have
Fighting
used
technique of
Enlarge.
Scatling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ashra.
Yeah, so, strength saving throw.
Hey!
Alright.
It's not bad. Not bad.
One Squid go.
16.
And what did Sure get?
27.
And what did Greta get?
12.
Basically, I'll give you a rough outline. The growth erupts from the ground, threatening to grab and hold down the three of you. However, all three of you manage to successfully pull yourselves away. You are still in difficult terrain though, so moving around and out of it will take double the amount of movement.
I don't think it's time to move. I think this place ship around in.
Yeah, you're fine. You're just
Beat that guy until he's unconscious so I can take his stuff.
Wait,
For the rest of us fight.
Oh, that bitch is running.
Oh. Getting up takes half your movement.
Half?
Half your movement.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Out of the tree, the frog leaps at you.
Oh, yeah.
You can't say spell machine saying anything to her, you know that?
I actually was following. No, I couldn't. I wasn't up towards it yet.
I mean, you could have started screaming at it, but that would have been kind of weird.
You! Fuck you!
She's trying to get it.
I was also following my flock. I assumed the frog meant well.
Well, you can take inspiration now. It jumps down. It opens its mouth freakishly wide, bites you for 7, and you are now restrained as you are held within its mouth.
Oh my god!
Help!
I had a feeling that that's what was going to happen.
Oh,
And swallow things. That's why I thought it was a this fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
I
talking.
used a big frog once.
I think your people were hard and
super
blind.
deadly if we didn't back
And
it.
That's
so,
if it's swallowed.
uh,
I
You're
thought it
just
was
restrained.
Oh.
I
thought yeah, the frog has
Cast
dignity.
spells or something.
It doesn't swallow.
no, it does.
No, it's just you have to be smaller. So after it's done biting Emerald to death, it's going to go smaller, so swallow squid.
No!
And if it swallows you, start taking 3d6 acid damage per turn.
No!
Well, good luck, you guys.
That'll probably be
Why did I assume the frog was friendly?
I don't know, why did you?
Because it's a frog!
Because
Yeah,
Maron,
he's an evil druid.
because
Yeah.
Maron is foolish.
He's got that.
It's an animal. It must be friendly and or neutral.
No, he literally, entire character traits are set up around. Why would it be meaning it's a frog?
It's part of the boss.
It's not just his plus, he also loves beasts and plants of all kinds.
One turn
Why would
later,
they ever
get
hurt
me
me?
out of this piece of shit.
Kill this fucking frog!
Never again.
Just one.
If she gets out anytime in the next 2 minutes, then she can talk.
So does being restrained mean I can't move at all, or can I still bite it?
You can't take the primal savagery attack, if that's what you're asking. You're gonna need someone. Now you can struggle to try to free yourself.
Which is 7 strength.
Well, technically you're being grappled, so you can try to escape with an athletics check or an acrobatics check. Your choice.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Acrobatics check actually can add something.
So sorry, I was looking at my phone. I was getting a call from my voicemail.
Can you do it for
No, yeah. I'm just getting a voicemail call.
that? Okay. The woman in the pink robes holds up her hand and begins to incant mystic words as she intones Incertus, Pollicar, Imperio! And as she does, she creates a large green orb of energy in her right hand, and she flings it at Card. And then another and another. You take 9 damage. As you are struck with magic missile.
But he's not the dark man.
Actually, we don't know that for sure.
So, it is now.
Just as he can't be sure whether or not a Maron is male or female, even though they've known each other
Sure, one's
for a
attacking.
bit. A Maron has no idea what he looks like.
But it misses, striking only your shield. The other one on the other side, now flanking you, attacks as well. However, hits only your armor. They both, the twig bites just uselessly. Before realizing it'd probably be better spent on another turn. However, it is Karn's turn. You can struck with magic missile. I also need you to roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you were hit for damage.
9.
Okay, so I lied. You were struck with magic missile for 9, which caused you to lose your footing and fall to the ground for 14 additional damage. Now on your turn, you're gonna have to spend half of your movement to get back up.
Yeah.
And then you can continue your action as normal.
Alright. Well, obviously I'm going to stand up.
I was wondering why Amaron wasn't like, oh god, no, and then I realized, and then I was like, alright, yeah. Yeah. Frogs.
Speaking of which,
He's too busy panicking at the frog not being friendly.
I'm going
How could this have happened? Sorry.
Okay, what's your turn?
I will attack the blight that's behind. Wait, one of them's taking damage, right?
No, they're both unharmed.
And Belloc has cover
Yes.
because he's an asshole. I will shoot the blight and the guy with the magic sword, which I don't know the name. Even though I'm not supposed to do it.
No, you did. Sir Bradford, Erky told me.
No, I'm talking about the sword.
Oh, the name of the sword?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alright. That wasn't great. I think it's 13 to hit.
Twig? That hits.
Okay. 6 damage.
The twig is destroyed.
Oh,
Which one?
the one behind us.
Okay.
Well. And
And what's your attack roll against Sir Bradford?
26 to hit. 5
hits.
damage.
And what? How much
5.
damage? Arrow strikes into his wooden like skin.
Why are you kidding?
I don't expect him to go down in one fucking arrow. Have you guys even seen him at all? Yeah. He is fine.
Softening up so the metal doesn't.
And also, I won't be able to attack things.
Okay, it is now Squig's turn. Okay, as you know, you, like the rest of you, see Emerald currently being eaten by a frog.
Get out of there. Do not approach the frog.
Seeing that, I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Emerald
Okay.
to increase her size category.
Yes. Yeah.
His, sorry. To hopefully pop the frog off. Or do I
you can
know
try
that
that.
won't happen?
You don't know.
Okay.
Cast
Could
work.
work.
What is
Take this scroll. Enlarge increases a person's size category from medium to huge, huge to whatever, and makes whenever they attack their melee do an additional 1d4 of damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna primal savagery.
But if they're in like say a small space, they grow to however big that they possibly can. I don't think that counts if they're being found.
So, the frog. So, Emerald begins to grow in the frog's mouth. Okay, crazy. This does not free Emerald, but it does cause the frog's mouth to go like up around it, kind of bulgy.
One.
The frog cannot handle a narrow square.
Okay.
It
It
doesn't.
totally can.
I think what you probably should have done
I
was
don't
cast
need
reduce
this.
on the frog.
You know
Actually,
what? I don't have reduce. We have enlarge from the skull.
They're the same spell.
Are they?
Enlarge,
Yeah.
reduce, and essentially.
Oh.
It's the actual spell is
Do-
called enlarge slash reduce.
I thought it was
Yeah.
just enlarge.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Oh.
Enlarge slash reduce, like Mario
Then I
said.
totally would have done that, because the other way is kind of dumb. It,
Well, the other way gives them the same.
It does, because you're hitting.
Yeah.
What is my attack?
Also, this gives me more
Spell
damage
attacks.
if I get free and start running away.
Well, I thought it was a spell attack.
Yeah, I filled it down.
It's the same. Like I said. Yes or no?
Well, if our party members being larger.
Yeah, fair. I would still would have done that. And then,
I would prefer us to get things larger, but
see,
current situations.
If one of us needs bonus
now
damage,
that turn is up and I can actually move.
and I
4,
heal as a
5,
bonus
6,
action.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't run away, you dick.
We're outnumbered. Fair? What?
You're a bitch.
We're outnumbered by one.
His
I remember
flaw
you
is that he
mentioning it.
runs if we're outnumbered, and he is being a little bitch.
Wait, that's too much.
Do inspiration dice ever go away?
Not until you use them, but they don't stack either. So if you have them,
That's what I mean.
Well, I mean, obviously you can't just use 2 at once, but if you have 2, you have 2.
no, you can't have two. You can only have one.
Quick
But I
light
didn't
even
gain
count
any
as an
inspiration.
action.
Because I have had some time I can.
From what I remember, there is no
Uh,
there is no discrepancy between the sloth.
So,
From what I remember.
well, no, you can. It doesn't activate every time. It's when you choose to have it activate. You can get inspiration for having activated it in the way that it activates. Otherwise, it's probably no one's flaws are 100% like active all the time. Just because someone's an asshole doesn't mean they are an asshole 24/7.
Each square in difficult terrain takes 2 squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 4, 5. Here.
I moved through that no problem somehow.
It wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
But it was right now.
Yeah, difficult terrain's over. And happened after.
I thought they were talking about the thorns we came through.
Yeah.
They're talking about the entanglement of
Because Squeak wasn't in that.
I know, but he willingly moved through it to get through here.
So I was farther away from that piece. Well, I mean,
Not anymore.
So Squig, as you turn and start to run, you realize that the rustling between the trees you were hearing were all the twig flights in the grove coming to their master's aid. Okay, I should know, there are more than that, I just need to grab more,
understood. Would I only notice that after I stopped moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
because they're literally, it's like, you run forward and then you see them start coming out of the,
Okay. Then can I take the... Can I still do the disengage as the bonus action?
of course.
Are you?
I found more enemies. There's less enemies over here.
That's fantastic. Oh wait, I can't use this.
So did you forget that there were more enemies, or were you just too scared?
We
to
didn't see
remember?
them. We didn't see
We
them.
heard the wrestling, though.
Yeah.
Could've just been
He didn't put two and two together.
To get
Only if we managed to kill them all. We
I
could
just-
experience some new shit if
Hey.
they're dead.
I just saw. That's a lot of dudes. Da, da, da. That's even more dudes.
We
no.
need to kill Belloc like real fucking fast.
Yeah, that would help.
it would help if I was not in the frog's mouth.
Yeah, that too.
Working on it.
You do get advantage on strength checks now, though, honestly.
Yes,
so
you do.
get to roll
Like,
it
you can
twice.
use it acrobatics too, and I'm going to use
Yeah, but you will have
Skills that
advantage.
involve
the
strength.
one that,
You
yeah.
get advantage. But you are large.
Well, it's a -2 and roll twice, or a plus
2 and roll 1.
roll plus 2 and roll once. Which I think is more likely to work. Anyway,
Well, I can use the advantage from,
from inspiration.
yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do that. Regardless, it is
like I have a hard time
Sorry.
playing my characters.
That little maneuver, you think that was appropriate for inspiration? What I had to run?
Sure.
There's nowhere I could have run.
Don't be stingy with your
No, I'll say
inspiration.
there's nowhere I could have run. Oh. Shit. I don't know, I kind of like, we should just go right. Bound. More. Brackets!
The only thing I found was a distrust of frogs.
And goblin friends.
Yeah,
Well, you guys don't know I was running away.
I think we saw you run the fuck away.
Or I could have been repositioning to your knowledge.
Yeah, sure, no.
I've done that before.
He has run to like reposition before.
Okay.
He isn't totally wrong.
No, Sid,
Well, it
because my
depends.
flaw
Did you
still
say in
stands.
character? I
Why
found
would
more
Squig
bad
ever
guys. Also, as being found.
Surely, Squig would never let me down.
Yeah.
Especially since he's actually gone out of his way to help me before.
Like now.
Okay.
I tried.
Also, I don't think I can really.
See,
I'm a little busy getting chomped by a frog, so I'm like.
just
oh,
to your knowledge, you suddenly got bigger.
Okay.
The frog got smaller.
So it was Squig who just went.
Yeah. Says hesitantly.
No.
Left or right?
From behind you, Jenna, a twig blight approaches and deals 3 by slashing at the back of your knee.
That's to the theme.
Another one slashes at your wrist for 3.
What did you take like 1?
Owen takes his turn getting up.
Could get the 5 on each.
Wait, no, yeah, it moves here. And swings at Squig. Oh, it misses.
Tactical retreat is a tactical engage.
Retrograde progress.
Oh, this one misses. Or wait,
Yeah, that's me.
this one misses as well.
Are these all just twig blights though?
God, it's your turn.
That we can see?
Yeah, they're all twig blights.
Okay.
Fair enough. They still will.
Aggress this twig blight.
With an attacking.
To her advantage, I will once again be attempting to crunch through this, taking the penalty. However, in this case, advantage, as my comrade Sid pointed out, so my odds are pretty good. Yeah, I'd say my odds were even better.
And if you use your movement, even though you have half movement, you should be able to make it. For another 5
And then I'll be.
No, I know you're hitting, but you have your attack reset, because you're definitely gonna fucking kill this thing.
But then there's 2
You're gonna
enemies.
deal like-
Right, but he wants to clear out twig blights. He's not going to attack this guy.
Because if he moves out, he'll take 2 attacks off.
21 to hit,
Oh,
which assume
Yeah, that
critical. For 27
Shit, man.
twig blight is just annihilated under your blades swing.
What was this? Here's a puff of smoke.
Granite. We'll use that momentum. Go right into a second swing.
Now, having swung into him a couple times, you're starting to realize your beef upswing not entirely necessary. You're getting a feel for how much help they are. You probably don't need that. Basically out of character, you kill them one hit. You're doing like 6 times.
Then it depends on how into it we get. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent.
You
I just
can't
want
not
to kill
him.
harder.
Look, you don't even need to roll damage, baby. He just dies as soon as you swing.
Look at him.
It's just like,
You know when you hear somebody with something like it?
Yes.
He needs to know how
He-
much damage.
You need to know how good he killed the king.
everyone must know. You swing out, annihilating that twin blight as well. Is that your turn?
Actually,
It is not. Rena will move.
Okay.
Difficult terrain as much as I could have moved in.
That's not true. You could move 10. You could move 1 more square.
Then he'll get attack. Unless he moves towards Alright, move towards.
Emron, it's your turn.
okay. I'm gonna try with the advantage of strength. So 5, 4, 5.
To be fair, you probably wouldn't have broken that one. You struggle in the frog's mouth, but do not free yourself.
Help!
You still have speak with animal, right?
Oh yeah.
You say help, the frog says yeah.
Damn it! You're a stupid frog. I hate you.
You should just put your. If your legs are sticking out, put them on the ground and just stand there with the frog on top of you and start running around.
Run embellish
That does not work.
I know, I'm just saying, it'd be funny.
I'm pretty sure it would have like grabbed me on the middle.
Anyway, it is now. Sure, it's your turn.
Alright. Using the greatsword, I will move to attack this guy.
Guy in front of you?
Yep.
Okay. That hits.
Using the greatsword.
10 damage.
Or go back.
Oh, damn it.
You what?
I wanted to use, I guess the... this should be attacking. I was gonna use, ensnaring strike, but no one else is around to attack.
Well, yeah, but it was your turn.
Which means you wouldn't be able to fucking
Hit me
sunder
again.
your
Yeah.
weapon.
But I forgot to say I was gonna use ensnaring strike.
Okay, well, so, you swing your blade at, or you draw your new old blade and you swing out at him. He catches your blade with his blade for a moment, however, you quickly push it aside, swing over his shield and into his chest, drawing a weird sap-like brown blood. So, it is now his turn. He swings back and swings his blade at yours. He swings out at you, catching your blade with his, and for a second you push against each other, basically like in a blade lock, before his blade moves through yours and snaps it at like the 1.5 mark.
That was cool, except for the end part.
Did they roll like the same? Or
I'm not going to explain to you.
I don't want to sit in between spots.
well, if you want, he can roll with his.
Maybe they'll get bored. Yes.
Maybe they're just like, nah, he's got it.
You know, this is too many of us. We don't all need to be here.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
You know what? If there was some sort of anime-based role-playing game, that needs to be a thing for certain group enemy fights. Some of the enemies just, for reasons, decide they don't need to move in yet.
Instead of surrounding the enemy.
Some sort of flavor rule, you can't stick more than 10 enemies, or more than 3 enemies at a time. Why? Because, shows, they just don't.
I wouldn't be surprised if they got swung off as a rule like that.
Hell
It should.
It's in airline ocean,
It should, and if not, that should be a house rule. I'd do it.
Oh, because there's a trick now.
I get why it's called that. Bella sticks his head out from behind the tree, looks at you, taps his staff in the ground, and as he does, fire begins to spark up and fly through the air before forming on the ground here a large molten rock. He then points forth with his finger as a huge spear of fire is being rolled into first Squig and then at
This motherfucker.
yeah.
Oh my god, what's
I don't believe we're
I
getting
thought he was
flamed.
doing something else.
Flaming, what's wrong with flaming spear?
I thought he was conjuring up a fire. I was like, that's cool.
We were
What? Yeah, we are.
No, it was cool.
No,
I didn't say it
would
was
be.
good for us.
They would be crazy.
I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Like, it's bad for us, but it's pretty cool.
Are you sure you said that? Sure you
I might say a different version of that. More or less.
Okay, Squig, dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, and I actually lied. He summons it here and then rolls it forward like just 10, you said?
Yeah. Would it hurt the twin axe in a way?
Yes, it will. He does not care.
Most
You take 9 fire damage as you are rolled over.
It's a good thing we got those temporary hit points. I think we've all lost them now.
Oh, it actually hits you and stops. So never mind.
Really?
Thank you, Squid, for
Oh,
taking that fucking
that was my
fire.
plan all along.
But yeah, you do take 9 fire damage as the spear is rammed into you. No, I didn't do that first. He summoned it here and then rolled it that way. I thought it could hit multiple people at once, but
Doesn't the twig blight also have to make a save though? It is a race.
on its turn.
Oh.
Oh,
Because
so
you take damage for being near it on your turn. But you can also ram into people.
okay. Oh, so you can just literally place it and leave it there and then move it.
Yeah, but you'll if it stays then you'll lose like you take damage. It wouldn't
Oh, so it's not destroyed.
No, it's
No.
persistent.
Oh shit. Okay.
So watch out.
What kind of cover does he have? Is it the basic cover or is it like he's completely covered?
Well, now he's completely covered as he was running back. so someone's gonna have to go back there to attack him. The woman holds out her finger and incantis, but then prematurely fires a thin beam of blue-white frost that strikes the wall above you, Karik. However, it does leave like big spackles of ice, like on the wall.
This doesn't usually happen.
Yeah. Or she must
It's
not
just
be
that
that
you're so
strong.
beautiful with your unseen face.
She got distracted by the colors of your cloak.
Christ.
It has a harder time getting its like maw around you for another bite, so its attack fails.
Sweet.
I should note. So that's
No! Why are you taking me?
You can still do that even though she's a bigger character. Damn.
you can move with someone grabbing. It is now.
Did you get like 2 sides from the base time?
Yeah, you can grapple a large creature. Yes, sir.
It's not much more movement. Actually, this is really.
You get a little,
Overcrowding. Now I can kill them all. So easily.
Well, if I want to go for Belek and they form a line behind me, I can continue moving towards Belek.
well, that was all the way over here.
It'd be great. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I mean,
As I
move.
move towards that.
I mean, I like that they're all.
Squid, one of them attempts to attack you fast. Swing only in air as the twin flights move in. That is close to the turn, so it's back around the car.
Alright.
You climb the wall again?
Oh, I'm gonna get my way out of this goddamn frog.
Does the frog have cover?
Yeah, it's behind the wall. See this?
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, it dragged Emerald behind the wall.
I wouldn't worry about it. I have another chance to try to get out.
I can see the twig blight nearest me.
Yeah.
And there's one in front of David.
Well, there's like a shit ton here.
Those are all-
There's a small train of twig blights approaching Greta's position.
There's only one within attacking distance. of
Yes.
one of them. Alright.
No, there are two within attacking distance of each
I'm gonna attack both of them.
other. Okay. So you're gonna roll for the whole team.
See, I'm kind of that one group. That's only one bottle of alchemical fire.
18 to hit the first one, and 7 damage.
That hits.
And-
I'm just gonna stop.
24 to hit the next one.
That hits.
5 for damage.
That hits. Both of your arrows strike into the twig blight nearest to Greta and cause them to crumble into wood shavings.
Now yell.
These are way fewer than the last ones.
So,
Where do we
they have the same stats.
Yeah.
It's just
I'll yell, get Valor. Alright, Grun.
Karg yells at you to get that. It's now Squid's turn. Wait. No, the first one that attacked you goes. Oh. And hits you for 5. Clawing you right across the right butt cheek. You're like, ah! Right in the ass!
He has to make a save now.
Who does that?
The twig blight.
It's what?
The flaming sphere. It hits allies too.
Oh, right. Now, actually, you might not have taken any damage. But... Summon it if I can remember the rules. The twig bite bursts into flame and does not scratch you across the ass cheek. Next time, I have 5 spells right across the ass.
No!
Shut your mouth!
Hamburger.
Bah!
2, maybe 3.
I shut it for you! Anyway. That was his turn. It's now Squig's turn.
Okay.
If you throw here, you will hit 5. If that's what you were going to ask.
That is what I was thinking. However, question. A spell that is a bonus spell, you cannot spend an action to cast it instead. It has to be a
It
bonus.
has to be cast as a bonus action.
Okay. And dash is a bonus action.
Yes. Well,
Or can you choose to make it?
you can use a dash as a bonus action. Traditionally, the dash action is using your action to move again. That's what dash is.
Okay.
Because you are a goblin, you can take a bonus action to take the dash, disengage, or dash, withdraw, or hide action.
That's difficult to learn.
Yeah. So, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm wondering, if I move here, I can cast Longstrider on Brenna to give her 10 extra square, or 10 extra feet of movement.
So that she could reach.
Just
That way?
fucking just run
Yeah.
down.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
No, not that you don't have good ideas. It's just that's clever.
I will actually do so. Go there. It is a touch, and it takes action.
Right.
Scoop up the dirt around the twig blight, and make some, I guess, a rune in the hand and smack it on the back. Get him.
You feel yourself emboldened with speed.
Somebody's in the conscious ninja dirt.
Anyway, you pull out here from your barrel and do that. You also have a spell component to the household, so you never have to worry about having access to them. But if you just want to do it for flavor, that's fine too.
Oh yeah, because there are places.
I mean, what kind of
without
weirdo
dirt.
would rub alcohol over themselves for cheering?
This episode.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's gonna look like nothing that makes any fucking sense. So it is now. Elspeth's turn. Almost Ray's turn.
So I use the disengage so I didn't get the attack up. Flame ball straight.
No, the fireball's here.
Ah.
But that's not the right one. The right one is. Actually, pick the right one.
Not the right
No,
one,
it's this one. Kark, you're being attacked.
Yeah, I figured.
You are struck for 7 as it gets a whip in on your inner thigh and draws blood. It is now Greta's turn.
It's like, consider him gotten. You're moving at speed right now.
Make it.
And now he can't run away from you unless he can teleport or bind you on.
I mean, he might just move.
You
but-
stop that.
Oh well.
Anyway,
As it turns out, actually, I'm not.
normal attack or your attack?
It's going to be a yes.
Hey,
Okay.
that would come in handy right now, wouldn't it?
Swing for the fences.
It's the circle of dreams. You know what? Just gonna let me just.
13 to hit.
That does not hit.
Gonna action surge.
Okay. Roll again.
Drama. 13 to hit.
No, I mean the actual roll.
Oh, because it's a -5 penalty. This one is, if action surge one is penalty as well, then
I. 5. No, because it's a new action. You can choose not to if the first hit is swayed. Although technically you have to decide if
then this one is also.
Unfortunately, that is also a miss. This is AC. You're not letting me go down the swing.
It's only on attacks, right? Like on attacks on your turn, and you can't do that on attacks of opportunity.
I think you could choose to activate it on your attack opportunity if you want.
Damn.
Unfortunately, both your swings miss as he shouts, "Get away from me, fool!"
How long does that movement last? An hour.
Okay.
So the combat.
It's also not a concentration, so
It is not.
attack, you don't have to worry about it.
My next turn will probably be a concentration spell, however.
Squig, you are being struck for 3 as it
Ow.
slashes at your chest.
Okay. I mean, if you want, you might as well just roll all of them now.
It is now. Let's lay lose it. Emma, it's your turn.
Oh, here we go.
Break free. I have to break free.
11.
Yeah, inspiration
Or-
is needed. Oh, never mind.
18.
Well, it's
no, I have
also-
advantage from being bigger, so.
Okay, you bust free from the frog.
Okay.
I think that's an action that would break free, but
But, can I see cards from where I am?
You're behind the wall.
no, you're on the other side.
Damn. I really wanted to.
You sit out.
You could still
Go
move
back.
though. Right? She used her, if she uses her action to break free, she can still run around.
Could have still get movement.
Yeah, it does take your action to escape, so.
But I can still move.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move
Attack
until
of
card
opportunity.
is in sight.
Okay.
I don't care at this point.
Okay.
Almost 19. Why? It snaps out with his mouth but misses. Okay, cards inside.
Bonus action
Okay.
healing.
You're gonna use Balm of the
I'm using
Summer
I'm actually using healing word
Court. Okay.
because I can add my spell modifier to it.
Okay.
7. It actually is currently better than trying to use.
Right, I understand.
It's like using Balm of the Summer Court, except I automatically get it at 6 because that's my modifier.
Take it back.
Modifier's 4. It's just the same.
I looked through it. It said I get proficiency too,
To spell it.
or not.
Your
Then
spellcasting modifier itself is 4. It's just on spell attacks you get proficiency and your spellcasting modifier.
that's weird. I was trying to figure out what that would be. So
Sorry.
that's what it said.
Anyway. So yeah, you go for 5 days. Now. Sure, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use
Good job.
Snaring Strike this time to cast it.
Okay.
You could also just light
You
it on
call
fire.
upon the. With Snare Strike, he won't be able to keep breaking his weapon. I think it's more useful than being lit on fire.
He can't break his mouth. He can.
Oh! Sorry, he was referring to your fire breath.
Yeah, you
But Ensnaring
free-
Strike will roll. Well, it's up to you. You want Ensnaring Strike, and then what are you going to hit him with?
Javelin.
Okay, so you draw a javelin, you attempt to stab him.
No.
What's up to you? You can- Okay. You move around him and attempt to stab him with a javelin.
15. Hit. Probably not.
Yeah, unfortunately, your javelin strikes into his chest. However, the magic is not gone, so on your next attack, either a bonus, either your next attack of any kind will still have the ensnaring energy, because that's how that works, the concentration part. Yeah, if you miss, it doesn't go away.
Okay,
That
that's
lasts for a minute. Way
Yeah,
better
that's
than I
right.
thought it was.
No, it's really cool because you can use a spell like that, or one of his smite spells, an actual smite action, a smite spell, and you can cast it before a fight so that you can just run and hit something.
Nice.
And still have a bonus action for something else if you want to. Anyway, now it's Twilight. This Twilight moves up, slashes, misses.
Hey, come on, party's over here. Where are you going?
One slashes at your chest for 8, Kari.
Holy shit. How low are you?
Very.
The rest of these, or no, this one. No, that
That's
one's
why I
just
didn't give a shit if it attacked me. when I ran.
One attempts to attack you again, but misses. This one stuck through the. Bellic doing more harm than good to his own side. One swings at Karik.
No. No.
It's funny that the dice you gave me are trying to kill you like really hard.
Oh my god. Really? Jesus.
Another 8 damage as this one strikes out at your thigh.
I'm at 0 now.
Okay, you go down.
Yeah.
I can try and bring him up.
Yeah, I guess that's. No, you can't move that fast. He's stuck in here. Come on. You're being attacked by 2 bullets. That is a mishap. You attack them with 2 bullets. And also misses. Hitting your shield. And
Oh, this is freaking
a
fantastic.
third twig bite that misses.
You could only be hit by things you think are friends. Harry.
Where are you going?
Well, there's a fucking frog behind me, and he's gonna come up behind me on his turn and attack and
Where are you
hold my
going?
flanking.
Well, I mean, depending on how far he can move, he might stretch.
Now, so Bradford turns, having seen Grenna run after Bellic behind the tree, and does the same, provoking attack of opportunity from Ashura, if you would like to take it.
No.
Just reminding you, I'm gonna be
This would be. Make hard hit.
hits.
With your ensnaring strike.
And what does he roll against the snare strike?
Which means he's not going It is. What kind of save was it?
Yeah. It should be
What's your...
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, right. 14.
Right, but I'm asking the type of save.
It is a.
Probably strength if I do that.
Is it a strength save?
Con save? I don't remember. I don't think it was.
Strength.
Okay.
Alright, 14 strength save.
He runs forward, but you stab him with the spear, causing vines to wrap around him and stop him. How much damage did you do with that attack, by the way?
No.
It's a d6.
11.
Ow. Yeah.
And I assume you were trying to knock him unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay. Your stab not only buries him in vines, but knocks him unconscious.
Cool.
Good.
I'm dying! Good. I need Grenna. She holds her, she brings her hands together like this, and as she does, red, yellow, and blue energy starts to form between her palms as she chants Veritas, Credo, Oculus, and from her palms spray out a just blast of colors, and I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Fucking glitter dust?
No.
No? Okay.
I got 6. Can't you re-roll for something like that from the fighter feature, or is that not something you have there?
I don't believe it's something I have yet.
Do we have to do the brakes?
Well, no, because we're only at the 5 minutes. I was gonna try to do it as one thing.
Yeah, you don't have to. Unfortunately.
You are correct. I didn't lie.
I was just saying. Look at the look on the line, it's a long time.
I mean, that's fine. How many points are you at, actually?
30.
Really? Okay. The colors fly out. I actually misspelled when I asked you to roll a wisdom save. Threatening to blind you under their dazzling display, but you hold firm.
Okay. Sweet.
No, it affects people who have the display. It works like colors. Sleep spells. But it's a spread of blindness.
They're trying to stop.
5 bonus hit points means that I'm also not as low as I could have been.
Anyway,
They might not also know that.
so it is oh wait, actually, nope.
Oh,
Fuck
gosh.
Yeah.
It can go that far? Jeez Christ.
Yeah, we can't attack. The frog is leaping over towards you, Gana. It is now goes back around to Kark's turn. Wait.
I'm unconscious.
Sorry. Squid, it's your turn.
Do you have to make that save thing?
Oh, do you want me to make that save?
Yes.
You had all of it? Or
No, you had nothing.
Oh, 4.
You have one failure on your death save.
Yeah.
And it is Squid's turn.
Okay. This may be a poor decision on my end, but let's see. I just pull out a parchment. The parchment that has the symbol of Gond on it. Say small prayer to him. Put Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
increasing my AC to 18.
Okay.
I'm gonna move, because that takes an action. Move right here. I'm just gonna stand there. Alright. I wasn't doing anything.
You can't do anything.
Shield of Faith, yeah.
The shield of faith in action?
That was Long Strider. That's right.
Yeah, shield of faith is a bonus action. So you can move up and heal.
I will. Oh, Shield of Faith is a spell, and I only have 2 spell slots. Can I try to stabilize them?
You can pull out your. You don't have your You can't give him a drought?
No, that takes an action to prepare. So I can prepare it. And then pull
Well,
out.
if you want to have shield of faith on, yeah, you won't be able to heal on this turn.
Yeah. So see, if I do that, then that means when eventually the Quick Lights
Well, then
swarm.
you can instead you can shield of faith and just throw a fucking fireball into these dudes.
Yeah.
Because you still have your action.
Yeah,
It seems like a better idea.
that's probably the better idea. See, I was thinking, let's Shield of Faith myself, stand in the middle of all the enemies, and try and draw their aggro.
No, I see what you're trying to say.
It's a cooler action.
Let's try and light them up. It's a dex save.
3 of them fail, 2 of them succeed. Roll that fire damage. And you can't activate Fear of the Smallness.
I will do Stun before the damage or after.
I think. I don't know.
Let's keep it safe and get rid of small. 6.
Total?
Fear the small has 2.
Yeah, it's you. It's
3. So 9.
9 damage. Blue Switch's lights explode in a flash of flame. It is now going to be Rena's turn. first, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. And we're back. It is, I believe Squid had just gone, so it is now Rena's turn. Oh, no. Bellic has still got a turn because I forgot his turn last turn. Sorry. He holds his hand up, and a large crash of thunder can be heard throughout the entirety of the grove. I need Grenna to to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
What'd you get?
5.
Okay.
It's a con, not an athletics.
It is a Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
You are knocked 10 feet away from him. And take 12 damage. 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
Additionally, he seems to hurt his frog as well. And knocks the body.
Where are you going?
He runs behind that wall. It is now.
Oh, hey.
No, because his movement ends right there.
Doesn't really matter a whole lot because Granite is immediately catch up.
He doesn't know that.
So does it?
For the best of him. He has cover from the
Well, he's still.
Now it's your turn.
Sick. So it'd be perfect range for you to reach him. Jesus. Maybe.
Well, yeah, but if he wasn't that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know that. He just
He doesn't know I am.
Oh, snap.
But you didn't believe him?
You know how stubborn I am about myself.
Did you give him shit when he does believe you?
Very hypocritical. Granite is going to aggress.
As you move out, you are being stabbed out with a dagger. However, it misses.
Cool.
Yeah.
Extra happy spin. I know you're thinking that.
You know, we're having fun. I will.
I'm not here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, weapons.
You have inspiration.
Tarik's not having any fun right now.
7 to 8.
So you got 7. That is a miss. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
I was just asking if you saw my
No, he used it. I used it like the first time I got out there. Unfortunate it got like 5. You know, you one between Swanger.
Okay, so that is now. Number one, it's your turn.
Okay. I am casting Cure Wounds on Tarek at a second level size.
It's a Cure Wounds touch.
God damn it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you drag his lifeless corpse over to you.
Whip him and then heal him.
That might kill me. Don't do that.
Then I actually am going to have to, I'll use my
Is it the
Bomb
whip?
of the Summer
Is it the whip that deals damage no matter
One.
what?
Welcome back to life. You're not gonna
1
be
health
alive.
and 1 temporary. Wait, no, is it?
One temporary. Yeah.
Well, you could still heal
No,
yourself,
per dice.
right?
I,
And I can
Alright.
only spend one.
it depends on if I have a scroll or
Okay.
not. And you have a potion.
Yeah, we do have
Card, what do you do with your action?
I'm going to primal savagery one of them takes.
Okay, roll it.
So for melee spell attack, does the D4 from being bigger still count?
I don't know. What does it say for the D4? Does it say to melee like weapon attacks, melee attacks? Rob.
What?
I need
He's
to
trying to get attention.
like for me.
Yeah.
Unless you already know the art. Technically,
You add an extra D4 to your attacks, and you have advantage on strength saving throws. And there might be one more thing.
enlarge.
You weigh 8 times as much, and you're twice as big as you normally are.
And your weapons grow it.
Yeah, your weapons are. Although he's using a hand, so it kind of goes there. Like,
It does not affect your small attack.
Yeah. There we go then.
Oh yeah, I mean it'd be ridiculous for
You can swing with your scimitar, because it will increase the damage of that if you'd rather. It is a finesse weapon, so you can attack with dexterity.
17.
Well, plus proficiency, so not 4. I'm just saying it's up to you if you want to make use of the varnish.
They're
You have 17, that hits.
footlights.
Yeah.
Like
And I
Uh,
got 6.
6 for damage? Okay. You destroy one of the twin lights. Clawing at its face, it dissolves in acid. It is now. Sure, it's your turn.
I will pick up this guy's stuff since he is now unconscious. So I can use it.
Well, you pick up the sword because you can pick up the body.
Huh?
Right. As your
Oh.
bonus action, or as part of your action, you can interact with an object, which can involve drawing your weapon.
Okay.
So you can't pick up a shoot. So you pick up the sword?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
you can move over.
Yeah, move to her. Since I'm still in 2. What's attack though?
why is it?
Because I picked up the sword.
No,
That's a free action.
but you can use
get
it
one.
Well, you can interact with one thing.
because you said it's his items, so I thought you meant like all his stuff.
No, just this sword and shield.
Well, that's
the sword. So I can still attack, but I need the sword stats.
The thing is, you don't know that when you pick it up. So just roll your
So
attack.
just okay.
Not until you spend a dash or spend a long enough to make the weapon again. Or how I did it.
15 base.
Roll normal, because if it is a long sword attack, and it's a d8 for damage. So 15 plus, so
two-handed. Be a D10.
you got
Oh,
22 on hits,
three.
so that hits,
Okay.
and then this attack should also add some.
Okay, 13 damage.
15 damage.
I think I'm gonna. Well, actually, she'll be. I still have the snaring strike up, so she won't be able to do anything.
No,
no.
it was expunged once again.
Right.
However, your slash strikes into her. I assume you're trying to knock her unconscious as well.
Yeah.
Your strike slashes into her. She tries to like move away from you.
Oh.
Anyway, she attempts to deflect your attack, is not able to. You slash into it, and she falls to the ground, defeated. As like a weird sappy blood escapes from her midsection. Okay, it is now. And he says to Gwenna, "I've had quite enough of you." He calls upon the thunder again and attempts to blast you away from the roll me another Constitution save. This one is more potent than before. 13 is 1 damage more potent. Excellent. He moves 6 away. He's not gonna.
I was gonna try to get to him, but
So one is
Come on, I have 18 AC now.
God damn it, shield of perfection. One of them swings out and strikes upon your mystical shield of fate. The other one, however, strikes true for 5 damage as it strikes at the top of your leg. Additionally, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw against 10 or lose shield of fate.
Oh, that's the Constitution.
Roll to maintain your concentration.
Is that just
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, actual Constitution. I thought it was spell
Constitution. No, it is a Constitution saving
Apologies.
throw. I've said it 4 times.
So you meant wisdom, right?
You mean charisma.
I'm pretty sure I said con 4
That's
times.
better. A little bit.
7.
7. Yeah. Fortunately, your shield of fate is disrupted. Cards up. That's.
he is
I'm sorry, my
Oh.
only other heals for bonus.
But you.
Action.
I'll be honest. I'm not sure if they.
No.
No, I'm not sure if. I don't think you get retroactive turn.
Yeah, I kind of don't think we did either.
just play dead.
So they attack.
Why did you get up? You should. I didn't get up.
Oh, they just know you're
I'm
alive.
healed.
He lost
Open your
one
eyes and they
saving
attack
throw,
you.
and I didn't want him to get it.
Probably.
Did he?
Huh?
Did he?
Well, sorry.
Oh yeah, his body might have.
This one misses you with its attacks. This one moves up and hits you for
Any
Four?
amount of damage is enough.
which
Yeah.
puts you back down.
Yeah.
This
I'm
one
trying to fight
moves
my way
over
through
to
this.
Squig, and this one
God damn it!
moves around to Emerald. This is hilarious.
No, it's not.
Squig, you were struck on your big toe for 2 as you almost pull your foot back from the attack again.
Eat that!
You better listen to what Balak says, or cut off your big toe. Oh, that's better. Emerald, you are struck for 2 as you are slashed in the shin. The second attack, however, misses, hitting 2 low, but the third one hits for 3, hitting you on your other shin. Just scratching away at your shins. It is now.
I need those to walk.
It's now it's now Squig's turn. Oh, yeah.
That's it.
He was knocked away.
No, he's dead.
Sad you'd be fine right now if I'd rolled higher than a 1.
So, the frog hops up to you, Ashura, and attempts to bite you, but you put your shield in the way and barely turn it back. It rivets. Yes. Yeah, sorry. Now it's your turn, Squig.
Okay. I don't really have a way to get you back up. I can't kill you from out of the spell slots.
I was gonna try to get within range, but this frog is gonna stop.
So
I wanted to get in range, but I'm trying to
2, 4, 6 using the disengage to get away from them.
How much
Or
are you
nibble
now?
escape.
That is right.
No.
I have 35, but I'm stuck behind the quick ones.
45,
If I
10,
moved, I would provoke 3 attacks.
25.
How important is his life?
30.
I'll be fine. When
It doesn't mean
she
anything
brought
if they take me down.
when she brought me
Okay.
back up.
I don't think
I
3
don't
twig
know.
glides can deal 30 damage.
I
though.
can reach.
I'm at
Here.
23.
You said 30.
No, oh, I thought you were asking movement.
No. No, I was asking
Because you did ask
help.
movement.
I can reach here.
Without chemical fire. However, Emerald will also be in. However, it is only a D6.
You know what? I believe in myself. Let's do this.
Alright, make me a reflex saving throw.
What? The bottle.
Hell
with
yeah.
you.
I got 13.
No, you dodged. Not taking any damage.
Hey!
Barely.
Let's hope this
Fire
saves
whoops over your
us.
head. Roll damage for 1 point.
That's still one less
Six.
to deal with.
I made the same.
This one explodes in fire.
I think that's worth it. It's kind of.
Now you're not boxed in.
I've got a straight run forward, basically.
Gonna make a mad dash.
Yeah.
Okay, now it is Squig. It's now Rena's turn. Cool.
So he moved 6 away total or 6?
6 away total.
Okay. So you have 30.
Because of Squig, you have exactly that movement you need. If that's what you were wondering.
Yeah.
To reach an end.
Is that
this
for a
one?
I will do so. And it's gotta come on through to the other side eventually.
As you run up to him, he says, "Leave me alone."
No. There shall be no respite from the woman of the winding way.
Damn!
You, know,
You strike against her.
Just hit him.
You strike against his wooden form yet again, and find that you are not able to strike him. It is now.
Chop down a fucking tree. With this tree the fucking
I made
away.
I made the saving throw. I got a 14.
Oh, okay. It is now
Not dead yet.
Emerald's turn.
Alright, fuck those twig blights. I run forward. To guard.
But then it's Emerald. The little Twins has the second.
No!
Both of them hit, dealing 4 damage each. You take 8 damage as you run forward. Cast Cure Wounds.
I had a second level spell slot. So it's 2d8 instead.
Alright, you guys should be good over there. I'll take care of the rock.
So you get 11. And then I will, with my bonus action, cast Healing Spirit around us.
Okay.
So now we'll get 1d6 at the start of each of our turns.
Nice.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Sure, it's your turn.
Frog.
Alright.
Squash it. I'm gonna smite the frog with
Okay.
this. So you said D8.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Until it's been hit.
I don't know if the smite is next to one.
Like never.
Once. A little bit.
My belly.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna smite them.
Okay.
What's the
An extra 2d8 for the smite. Or so 48 actually.
so 10?
Smite damage can crit too?
Yeah.
Shit.
Right.
22 and 2. You roll the total. You roll 68 plus your strength
Okay, so
modifier.
20
Plus 2 from dueling. So 68 plus 7 is
33 damage.
33 damage. You raise your sword, calling upon Ra, and you slash, cutting the toad into 2, like, so there's a little bit of skin at the back of him that's holding him together, and then you cut him open, like when you would pound down meat, you know, you butterfly it. You butterfly the frog open.
Can I see this happen?
Yes.
I laugh at the frog.
dog croaks its last sinister guffaw. So
Can I secure the fruit and then move towards that?
that would take an actions.
Okay, then I guess I start moving my way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making your way down, Jack.
Well, either he continues to run away, or, well, if he wanted to,
I mean, how big can this fucking hole
Well,
be? Not big enough to use this.
if he tried to move further away, he'd fall off the table. He doesn't really have an option here.
The end.
Alec
The flat earthers were right.
mutterings to his dark divinity. And as he does so, the vines and roots begin to rise up and attempt to wrap around Rena and Ashura. I need both of you to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, fuck. That's again. Sure.
Would you get a strength?
10. Is this the same as this?
Rena is held down by
Yeah, wait. Are any of these concentration spells? Shouldn't those vines just fucking disappear when we cast Flame Sphere?
those vines did disappear.
Oh, we can change that. I can change that top 3.
Yeah, everyone has.
Yeah.
When I said it as part of the thing coming up,
Oh.
that the vines disappear and fire appears. Sorry.
Do you remember that? I also don't remember anybody did half speed second.
I moved at half speed for the one
Yeah,
square
you did.
that I moved up.
Yeah.
Or did you? I mean, can you
It's
Well,
all
yeah,
forwarded.
Rena is grappled amongst the vines, being restrained. What? Okay, allowing him to move away.
When
If he runs, we're just gonna take the damn fruit. I don't know what his plan is here. He was so determined to keep us from it, and he's just.
Leaving it.
Now it's about
die.
We could always make more trees, technically.
from me?
Well, he can't make more trees like this unless he has a fucking vampire stay somewhere.
I'm
Isn't
sure.
there time to
I'm
grow
sure
the
he
tree?
could find one.
Quest to find that.
Are we burning this tree down, by the way?
He probably
It's an
should.
abomination of a tree. That's
I
probably
don't know. I wanna. Well, if it still
But
has
it's
more.
still a
If
tree.
it still has more growths out of it, I don't see why we wouldn't keep
Because vampires stand against everything that Ross stands for. He's a god of light in there.
it. Oh yeah.
Also,
It is literally like disgusting. Too raw. I mean, you can interpret it however
That
you
tree.
want.
Yeah, I guess that tree just offends me by looking at it.
Probably. Most undead. Kind of
repulsive to the people.
just worshippers of law.
Yeah.
He's a god of light. So death is.
The exact opposite.
Yeah. is a mockery of all raw uplifts. It's a perversion of his creation. Anyway, so. However, that one moves up and attempts to scratch at you, Squig, but it fails. This one is successful, dealing 5 damage. Oh!
Hey, you guys got this.
I just want that
Just leave him to
light.
get like gang back by
Hey,
fucking
guys.
twig blights. Another one strikes you on the top of your foot for 3.
Okay.
I am denying that Twig Blight that just entered. Yeah. No heals for you.
I mean, come on. I took out the swordsman, the spellcaster, and the frog. Why do I need to take out the twin lights?
Not entirely by himself. He did 10 damage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Only the killing blow matters. Don't you know this?
Well, if you want to be a total dick about it,
Sid, I killed one.
KD only matters.
I think I killed 5
Killed what?
A Twig Blight.
Technically.
No, but he's
I did it.
talking about the.
Oh,
He took out Sharwin, Bradford, and the Frog.
Yeah.
God damn
Those
that.
still only count as one.
I hit all those people first. He technically stole all my kills.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't.
Hey, maybe you
You
shouldn't have
fuck.
spent all that time being
I know.
dead.
I wasn't dead. I was unconscious. There's a difference.
Oh.
I figured it out.
Anyway, so
He's okay now.
Okay, which one of them ends up doing more then?
What?
Undead or unconscious? Or dead or unconscious?
What do you mean?
Next
So
time.
far, the dead seem.
Card one attempts to attack you but fails. Another one attempts to attack you
I'm
but
surprised
also
the
fails.
Footlight aren't trying to make their way towards us.
They have enemies.
Fuck off!
No, that's perfect.
Just throw a bottle at your feet.
All the Twinblights move in, swinging at Kark and Emerald and Squig, and while some of them do get Squig, the rest of them are met with shield and armor
At the
and
very
dodging.
least, the two of you can get like.
Yeah, because you're back to back and with the back of the wall. Anyway, it is now turns back around to Kark's turn. Roll a d6, or can't roll a d6 for healing spirit. You'll be fine.
Yeah, plus you
Slide.
get how many turns is it?
It's up to a minute.
Oh. Plus you guys got.
If they hit me,
though.
though, I have to do a concentration save.
Oh.
I am going
That's my
to.
battle pass.
So the ones that are attacking Squig are technically behind cover because they're blocking each other, except the one directly in front of me.
No, because you're taller.
Oh, good. Well, then I'm gonna attack the two. That are
These-
attacking Squig.
These two
Well,
are getting
with the
flank bonus on him, so
Yeah, with the
should
bow.
probably
I know. Well, actually, okay.
I would
I'll
say
pull out my
disadvantage.
sword. Yeah.
I would say these two because if anything, I can disengage
I'll
and then
attack.
toss a fireball.
I'll use my
Oh,
sword.
yeah.
I'll use my sword to attack the two. And if
Right
I-
next
Oh, this is wrong. Fucking okay. 16. Yeah. So 21 to hit
That is.
and 6 for damage.
The first Twig Blight is destroyed.
8 to hit the other one.
That misses.
Yeah.
Still have your bonus action attack.
you should probably just use
No, wait. No, I use Hornbreaker. Remember? That's how I attack both of them. I don't have
Does Heartbreaker take your bonus action?
a... Hornbreaker is just an extra attack, but I don't have a bonus action attack.
Aren't you doing it? You said
Oh,
you
yeah,
busted out your
yeah,
swords.
I am, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me.
Ignore me.
What's your action?
Yeah, 19 to hit and 5 for damage.
You swing out with your short sword, killing the other Twig Blight as well. I mean, unless you'd rather just not hit him.
No,
Because you know the worst.
I wasn't playing another move, but I just forgot that I do it or something. Yeah.
Swing to them.
Disengage.
You were in my heels when you
you're-
started this.
you're-
You get
Oh wait, yeah.
3? Okay.
You should have just. Oh.
Nibble escape.
11. Fireball.
Okay.
Will that hit 4?
Yes. Well, it can hit 4 of them. This thing doesn't have a high success
it
rate.
hits half.
2.
2 damage.
The two do hit explode in a flash of flame.
And you guys move.
You were worried.
Okay, so they die to 2 damage.
No, 4. Well, probably 4 because they're plants and need more fire damage.
They take double.
In the second session, I did mention that they were vulnerable to fire.
Yeah, because whenever fire is used on them, they violently explode. Compared to
Or
fire.
screeched horrendously.
Yeah.
It is now Granna's turn. You can roll your action to make an athletics or acrobatics check, your choice, to break free of the entanglement, I think.
I also wanted to
bonus action second move. But I have to do that after a great turn.
know,
Great
it's
turn.
I think you can do it before.
Alright. Then I will just take that behind me. I have recovered 5 health. I will then elect.
Also, I was a little misinformed. While you cannot move from your place, you can still take actions. You have disadvantage on them. But if you think you can get a hand axe and throw it, then would risk the disadvantage.
Wait, does that mean running away would have done advantage? Yeah, attack of opportunity because he did.
Yeah, I think it would have. You just would have had disadvantage on it.
Huh.
No, that also
That would have
applies to
happened
you.
for every.
That's
But-
what I have.
No, because the other 2 times
Oh, he
you
knocked
knocked
back.
him away.
Yeah.
Now, I will note that same ruling applies to your entangling strike. Enemies can still attack you, but they take disadvantage on it.
Ah.
Yeah, restrain means they can't move.
But
Attacks
they-
against them have advantage, and their attacks have disadvantage.
Oh,
and they
okay.
automatically fail, or they have disadvantage on their.
Was I also restrained?
Restraint is just
So you do
I think
that.
you were incapacitated,
Mm.
which is advanced restraint.
This is just
I
any
believe-
kind of
I double check.
I would rather attempt to get out of mines. I will be using acrobatics.
Do you want to do the attack of opportunity first? Going in with the routine?
Yeah, you can still do it. 'Cause I did.
Why not?
Okay.
This will be
Roll
for
with
that.
disadvantage.
There's like
Unfortunately, that misses. Now roll your athletics.
Yeah.
Good thing that those back rolls aren't done, right?
Thank God for that.
28.
You break free. You have your. Well, it would take 2 squares to get on the map, so you would get 5 feet away from him if you step forward and get that. Because it does still count as difficulty. So that first move costs 2, and he's 6 away. So basically, you have to move 9 squares to catch up to him. Or wait, no, you still catch up to him because Longstrider. Never mind. And Longstrider shows again why it's really good. So yeah, you catch up to him. You can't attack because you used your action to break free, but you can get up to him so that he has to push you away again if he wants to not fucking attack on you.
Maybe you could bonus action and roll your stuff.
You never did.
Yeah, you could start making
Yeah, he was right there.
that is only one enemy.
Do you not want to do that?
No. See, it's now that we're now outnumbered.
No, I guess that's cool.
Okay.
If he runs away again.
Emerald, it's your turn.
Kill.
I do 5 hit points. Now I'm at 20.
Okay. It's your turn.
I'm gonna use Primal Savagery again.
Okay.
On the flight. The black. Black. Damn you! I'm using my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah. 22.
That hits.
It takes 6.
6.
Yeah, even hold on to as long as
I've had the same inspiration ever since I let that one icy thing go.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a new one this time. I tried to make friends with the frog. Damn that frog.
Okay. So,
Oh boy, taught
your
me
acidy
not to
claws
trust
destroy the twin blight. It is now Ashura's turn.
Move 6 squares towards Bella.
Do you move through the entanglement or around?
Yes, I can move to cut him off. So around it, I guess.
Fortunately, this part is not good. Oh, unless you want to take a dash action, which would be
Well,
Dash take away.
yeah,
45, 50. 60. You can get that if you want to spend your action. Yeah, it's close to being here as
Yeah.
well. It's Balak's turn.
He's gonna keep fucking knocking people away.
He has spell slots for it. What do you want from me? Throw out spell slots. Damn.
Well, he may get his chance.
You could just try to bring them out. The bonus.
I'm going to. In and out of character, I feel awful. But I feel so tremendously
By the
at
way-
taking care of business.
No, we're gonna get paralyzed.
Roll me another DC. Or, I was about to say DC for some reason. Roll me another Constitution save.
Sure thing.
Does that mean?
No.
You are
Just not the same.
14.
You succeed. You take 3 thunder damage and are not moved.
Royal
Going.
question. What have we here?
He keeps trying to run, so you have an attack of opportunity.
Lone spellcaster surrounded by
Do
2
we
alien
have
fighters.
those?
Whatever could happen.
13.
Misses. Strike into him. Striking at your blade, like scrapes across him somehow. And it is now, Kark's turn.
He probably should have moved.
Caitlin, roll another, yeah,
Okay.
it's another 6.
1.
Two last advice.
I don't know conflicted.
Well, maybe if you move here, you get the full correct?
No, they have to be
No.
next to each other.
Oh.
If he moves there, he can attack both of them.
What's the range on here?
Off him.
What's your range to attack the squares? Can you hit?
I could hit him if I can see him. Can I see
All
him?
you have to do is move around to
Try
narrow
to move
to
out.
have sight.
Yeah. Alright.
But
You squeeze past Maron, moving out of the radius. Healing spirit, I believe. But you do see Balak.
did you already get the healing bonus at the start of your turn?
Yeah. Alright. So let's. I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns and I'm going to attack him with my bow.
Is that like a boba?
It is 25 to hit.
That hits.
Don't forget
Eight.
the mark.
Plus.
Mark went down.
No, yeah, Mark went down. He was concentration. He went down. He has to make a save or take.
What kind of save?
It's probably Dex if I had to guess.
Since it's ranged.
The DC will most likely be 13.
Right, well, that's the same.
I'm pretty sure. I'm about to Dexterity, like I said. I do it. It's 13.
13 dexterity. He
Yeah.
fails to save. What happens?
He takes more damage.
How much damage did you do to him?
8.
So about 10 damage overall. Another blow strikes into him. And the field from earlier business. As he curses in pain. Squig, it's your turn. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I guess don't worry about these last 2 playthroughs.
I'm still next to you.
I got it.
Thunderstone.
Okay.
Toss.
Constitution save.
Thunderstone is contact.
And what happens if he makes it?
But he makes it. Basically.
pretty sure it's not it.
He is unaffected by the thunderstorm.
Mother-
Slams down in front of him, but he ignores it. It is now Greta's turn.
Cool.
Greta will advance. And attack.
Wait. If you move up to him, is that all of his movement? Or all of Gren's movement?
No, he has 2 more spaces.
Because you can move
Hop behind.
behind him and try to make him cut this way
Or then
instead of running this way constantly.
Yeah, that's.
About it.
I mean, you can move here, but he can't get in front of him because that would be 15 squares. Because you go back and back.
Either way, it might get him to change his direction. Because now he's surrounded on all.
To be fair, it also means you can flank if he misses. And for sure would be.
Surrounded's kind of a broad term considering.
Critical failure.
Greta, you swing out with your blade, but it hits the dirt. And nothing else. Emerald, it's your turn.
1! Why are you doing this to me?
Hey, it's better than nothing, right?
Okay, I'm gonna attack that quick roll. Nice! 26!
Roll it again.
Oh yeah. 11.
11 damage.
Yep.
And what are you doing? Pawn? Where are you attacking?
I'm gonna fight its thing throat out. It doesn't
Rip its
have
throat
a-
out with acid. Well, you whip the connecting branches from its head to its torso, cause it to crumple into a pile of sticks.
I have to take something out from the frustration for August.
Is it your turn?
You could always move.
You can also move your
Yeah, I'll move my healing spirit so Karek's back inside of it.
Okay. Sure, it's your turn.
So
You can reach.
I can reach. Okay. Would that be here? Yeah. Okay.
Roll with advantage.
Thank
Well,
goodness.
alright,
Hey!
18 to hit.
That hits.
8. 15 damage.
Long swords are very
Okay.
damage.
Don't worry.
He does one die.
He does more damage than the one.
Yeah, because he has 2. Run up. And how are you attacking him?
Since I'm running up, probably like a. It'd be like a running swing, so like probably like a battered swing, maybe.
You swing into his side. Blood gushes forth from his mouth and his wound drops to one knee. And he says, "You have done nothing. Nothing!" And he falls to the ground dead. As he dies,
Probably.
the last twig blight starts like yelling and screeching. Okay.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
It's just freaking the fuck out.
They were all being thralled. Or
It moves up while screaming and attacks you.
Ah!
frenzied.
For 4. Slaps
No!
with your stomach.
You know, those two fights have consistently both been the lose, it seems like.
For damage?
Yeah.
It's 1 out of, it's a 25% chance.
Yeah.
And now it goes back around to Kark's turn.
I will step
Heal for
around.
5.
Okay. I'll step
First you-
around Imran to sword that big blade.
Do you want to move behind it for
15.
advantage? Or, yeah.
Yeah, I'll move around it.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well be
16 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
8 damage.
Your sword swings down and destroys the twig blight. At last, the grove grows silent.
So let's get that fruit.
And then burn the tree. Wait, what if burning
Well,
comes from
how many
the tree
trees?
destroys the
Excellent.
fruit?
Work. I suppose we should back.
Yeah.
How many turns you got left on that healing
We should
spirit?
probably secure the fruit before anything
Um,
else
it went
happens.
By 3 rounds,
Oh.
it lasts for a minute.
Yes, I
So
suppose.
roll 7d6. Assuming everyone rushes into the spirit for healing, that's how much you do.
I honestly couldn't care.
Actually, it
less.
doesn't matter. I didn't even take damage to the hit points. I took damage to the 10 hit points. So I move over here. Unless the 10 hit points can get healed.
21.
Everyone heals 21. And then you move up. The tree has a singular fruit. Red. Almost ruby and crystalline like.
Oh wait, actually I pick up the guy's shield too.
Okay, you take a shield.
Is it? I don't know if he has anything
Are
special.
those two
I still want to
alive?
search.
Yeah, we knocked him unconscious.
You knocked him
Yeah.
unconscious.
We still get the loot from everyone, but
So,
we'll find out.
Grab
afterwards
the
anyway.
apple. What do you do?
I'm gonna
Feed
move
it.
over and start inspecting them to see if that bark thing has gone away.
No, it is not.
Cut the fruit in 4. We feed them a piece.
Not in
each.
fourths, but I don't know if they need the.
Fourth
It needs
is
to be
no.
four.
It needs to be 4s
It
or it
needs to
won't
be
work.
4 as well.
Oh, okay.
Me and her
All we
can
need
take
are
one.
all they need are the seeds anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well,
He needs
At
a
the very
slice.
least. Yeah.
They each need a slice, and they need seeds.
Okay, there's only
So
3
if you
of them,
want to
so-
divide it up that
okay.
way, you guys can keep 1/4 of the apple as loot.
Okay.
Because technically the Conclave wants the seeds and the research.
yeah, and we have that.
So, so you're going to feed each of them the slice of apple?
If a pulse can still be felt.
Yeah, I said like 3 times that they're
Yeah.
still alive.
Well, I mean,
What are we
if it
calling-
turns out that they're not.
Are you
sure?
They're still alive.
What is the fruit called?
Which one are you doing it first? The Gothias fruit.
Gothias fruit.
I think
Well,
my
they
girl
fell
was looting
here.
More from
Here
So, Sean?
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go over. Who's
Others.
doing it? I guess I should ask.
Belk was the third person.
Who's
Okay.
feeding them? Okay. Amaron walks up, shoves the fruit in her mouth. She lunges forward, all of the black in her eyes disappearing, all the wood in weird bark all over her skin disappears, and her wounds miraculously heal up. As she does this, she screams, tears running down her face, looking around, completely out of her mind, terrified. She's clutching at you and looking, and
I do not have a calmness.
I'll just pat her on the head.
she
you're-
clings to you in fear and fright and terror, and 4th word for afraid is
I guess while everyone was moving
I
over.
was gonna give the
that-
fruit to Sir Bradford.
Okay. I was gonna say I'll do it.
I'm glad I gave it to the.
Sir
Lady.
Bradford.
She probably would have just knocked it.
Probably.
Sits up. I should note, despite himself, clutching the ground viciously, tears streaming down his face as he cries out, "Pelor!" And then he stops, composes himself. I should note, he's quite a bit older than she is, probably a good 10, 15 years. He's probably around 30 to 40
So
ish.
these aren't kids.
Well,
She's kind of a kid.
she's
Young adult.
I have to read the book, but she's 18-ish, I think.
Oh, they were both young adults. It's crazy.
Well, her brother, who
Was-
died to Dern, was young. Sir Bradford is a paladin that went with them.
They probably hired.
Oh,
Right.
Remember Erky
Right.
mentioned all this?
Yeah.
he did.
They didn't come in here alone. They came in with Sir Bradford and Caracas. And Caracas got eaten by rats, and Sir Bradford got turned into a tree man.
Oh, fuck. We didn't even save both of them.
No, you did not.
Which I had been hopeful
He
we would.
mouthed up.
Latitude
Yeah, the one of them
a failing grade.
He
mouthed
mouthed off the damn.
Darren and got killed.
Well, that didn't have
Well, it's
anything
not
to do
like-
with us.
Also, it's not like you could have fucking.
Saved
It was before you even got in town.
It's
Anyway,
scripted.
besides
And the
the
immersion, it was helpful.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I was hopeful too.
Sir Bradford looks to you and he says, "Where am I? Who are you?" Thank
Here.
Pello you've arrived.
You were in the.
As you know, he still has like tears going down his face. He's just trying to make his voice like
Stoic.
stoic.
It's
You
okay.
can tell he's very freaked out.
It is okay, sir. You're still in the Sunless Citadel, but you're with allies now.
Oh,
Bellic.
oh thank Pello.
Bellic
Bellic is
no
defeated.
more.
And the tree. What of the tree?
Shortly to be destroyed.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. He looks and sees you have his blade, doesn't say anything about it, just kind of sits and composes himself.
You should get his shield back,
Before, after a second, he says,
though. His shield has
That
a
sword.
sword symbol.
I attacked you?
Look over at-
everything did,
Look at your
as you
team.
might.
I'm sorry. I would never have done so were I in control of my own body.
It is understandable.
Please.
Not many people.
Keep the shadow spike. I have sullied my name and no longer have right to wield it.
I would be perfectly fine returning it to its owner.
No, please, I must insist. It is to make atonement for having attacked you.
Oh god, two paladins are being who's nicest for?
I would accept his offer. You have performed above and beyond your role today.
His shield is his holy symbol, though, right?
Yes, it does
Okay.
have the symbol Pelor on it. You can give him his shield back.
Okay, well then
He does accept you taking the shield.
I can't quite take this then. This is
He says, "Thank you." Sharwin, after like a minute, a little after he does, stops, clutches her chest, starts to calm herself, and she says, "Did my mother send you?
She did.
Yes.
And my brother? Dern? Yes.
before we got here.
Did you recover his ring?
We did.
Did you find his body?
Did we?
Did
No.
Didn't we?
no.
Out of character, I don't recall.
Yes, I feared Dern and them.
Maybe no, they couldn't have made me the elf, but
The-
he's not an elf.
Well, they
But they still would have
eat
eaten them.
The
Yeah.
rats probably munched them.
Out of
No, it was
character, I
probably
was-
Dern.
Out of character,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was
I
probably.
didn't want to say.
Dern's fucking insane, remember?
Well, now he's dead.
Monsters eat people, I'm sure.
People eat monsters. It'd be
still-
no different than eating dragon after killing it. Would be a hobgoblin eating a person. I think it's evil, but he's evil, so
Yeah. Yeah.
evil aligned. Anyway, Sharon says, "Thank you, thank you so much, all of you."
Yes.
Don't think it's quite yet. We still have to get you back home.
So, how are you going to destroy the tree?
Well,
I'm
Set it on
looking
light.
it over. Is there like any like room or space to get underneath it?
No. Why would
Very
you even want
sadly
to?
pour my elf wine on it. Or goblin wine.
It doesn't do anything.
Oh no,
Well,
to
no,
set it on
it's
fire.
to set it on fire. You know.
Fire starter. It's harder to burn things that are alive.
We also have oil. I mean, we had
You think
fire
his tree's
oil.
alive?
You can
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
keep pouring acid and
Yeah.
on it until it just dies.
yeah.
Do you want to keep doing that? It's
Sure.
12 damage each pour, right?
I could just
2d6
put all that
Yeah.
in.
12 and objects
Would
take
it-
max damage.
Would it
Oh.
speed up if it were attacked?
By like a
physically?
couple seconds, but he's going to do
that-
12 damage every action.
What was the
and
sword?
That'll just kill it.
What was
after
the
a while.
sword called?
The sword
Shatter
is
Spike.
Shatter Spike.
That sounds familiar.
It is. That's how he knew it was. It's like,
Yeah.
that's that sword that breaks shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
Yes,
I
it
feel like
does.
it's been loot in ITM before.
It's been loot and D&D and IT before.
I don't remember.
Uh, So, if you check Bellic, he has a key, probably to the study that you guys were in. When you look at it, you can tell it is. 3 potions of healing, 2 doses of antitoxin, and what appears to be a wooden magic wand with vines wrapped around it. Taking all of this, destroying the tree, I should note as the tree releases a terrible shriek as it is destroyed. You think it's the vampire spirit going to rest. At least if the book can be believed. You take the last half. Well, I assume you take your part of the apple, and you head back to town, which is got to uneventfully, unless you stop and say anything to the kobolds. Which I guess I should give you the option. Did you want to stop and say anything to the kobolds?
Weren't we trying to get something from them?
Well, you retroactively bought the elixir of healing and the Call's Feather token. If you want to get the spell scrolls, you can try to buy them.
They're wizard spell scrolls, aren't they?
They're wizard spell scrolls, but I will note two things that are So Sharwin's a wizard. You could give them to her. Additionally, her mother's a merchant. You could try to trade them for something else.
Okay.
If you think she'd be interested in magic scrolls.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe.
Do you want to go back and talk to the kobolds? Is that a yes?
I don't really care.
No.
Out of character, we're already down here. Why not?
It's on the way, right?
So one,
Sure.
yeah, one, two.
Weren't we gonna do other things on the way
In
out?
character.
No.
We've gotten
Everything
to
else is
every.
Oh,
we got
okay.
to the room.
I thought there was something we didn't do yet.
Sharwin and Sir Bradford say, kobolds. Perhaps we should stay back while you speak to them, just in case things turn violent.
Did you wrong them in some way when you came down here?
No, but I know kobolds.
They've been amicable to us so far.
Well, you've had better luck with them than I have in the past.
To you, if you so choose.
When you head up,
To you.
Eusandril says,
Yeah.
I heard a great shriek through the cavern. Tell me, was that your doing?
Which was.
So the outcast is dead?
Yes.
Is
She claps her hands and says, excellent. I assumed that the driving out of the goblins was your doing as well.
It was.
She turns to all the assembled kobolds and says, so this is now ours. Thank you so much. Please, what can I ever do to repay you?
Oh, it was nothing.
Give us all your treasure.
Well, I cannot say to not be unfair. I cannot give you all of our treasure, but these 3 items I was willing to trade before. Take them and never return. This is kobold territory now. Do we have an understanding?
what if my reward was
Yes.
to return at any time I wish?
And he says,
No, that's not like in character. Well, I mean,
I thought you were trying to seduce her for a second. I was like,
Scaly. She's a priestess. Evil,
Oh
though.
my God.
Evil priestess.
out of character. She's a sorceress.
Sorcerer, sorry.
She gives you the scrolls.
What
You
were they?
return town.
I see.
I'll check them
Oh,
out.
yeah.
I'll tell you.
That dragon's gonna grow up and eat them.
Maybe.
Probably. Or
You
use them
leave the
as-
sunless
Well,
citadel.
already
You
ate
see the sun. You have not seen it in like 3 or 4 days.
or take.
So it's pretty nice. Perhaps you praise the sun. Perhaps you don't. But Sir Bradford and Sharwin are ecstatic to be back in the open with the fresh air. And you make your trek back to town. Back in town, people are celebrating. They see your return. They see Sharwin. They see Sir Bradford. People run out onto the streets, congratulating you. People, shout. There's a crier who shouts, "The heroes have returned! The heroes of Oakhurst have returned!"
It was a goblin slave, no less.
I forgot to
They don't
disguise
think
myself.
they don't think anything of it.
No.
Sharwin is reunited with her mother.
What happened to their
I
half-blood?
wonder where that
They-
plague-ridden halfling went. He probably died of
She
disease.
cries. The mother does.
Then we traded it in for a goblin.
They, unless you stand by and listen to their conversation. I don't know if you have more tact than that. Or if you have absolutely no tact and it's like, Now tell me all the secrets. Yes, cry over your dead son. It amuses me.
Oh, this thing.
Jesus!
I can't help but eavesdrop on everything.
It's because you live in a small house with too many people. I'm the same way. I totally get it.
It's funny because it's hard to hear people that are talking directly to me, but if I hear a conversation like 20 feet away, I can hear every fucking word.
Peripheral
Your
senses,
I feel like we're stronger than people.
I think
I actually
so.
heard that's. I don't know about you, but that used to happen to me, or that happens to me all the time, and I always wondered what it was. And my therapist told me that actually that can happen with ADD.
Huh.
Is if you hear people talking like behind or around you, you like unconsciously zero in on it. It's why if someone's talking behind me, I can't hear what's going on in front of me.
I'm saying.
Anyway,
I also
So-
can't hear anything if there's like one noise.
so she thanks you after talking with her daughter. She says, "Thank you so much. I did not think you would be able to bring my daughter back to me. Your reward, of course, of course."
Can't help but feel a little, what's the fucking right word?
Not distraught.
Saddened.
Sad, yeah, I guess that's a good word. Saddened that we couldn't bring both of them back.
Yes, well, Sherman told me that Durham killed him before I'd even sent you after them. There was nothing that could be done.
Even so, can't help but extend the deepest condolences. Yeah.
If only your victory could have been all the greater.
It was our victory.
She looks at you kind of surprised, but pays it no mind. She says, "Yes, well, we will prepare a feast, and we will prepare a funeral for my son. Of course, you are all invited." She said you have
Do you
his
take
ring.
any kind of trophy from, like, Bellic or the tree?
Out of character?
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
Well, yeah, right.
She only takes
Well,
him if she
that-
gets the killing blow.
No, it's even worse.
It's a human
I was
head.
encouraged and sent ahead to do the cool part. Failed miserably. I hate this. The sun is like a sickly highlight on my shame as we emerge. I am in character super done with this.
So, there's David, I remember. Anyway,
I also can't hide how I feel.
Love the sack.
anyway, the point I was going to say was,
You are correct. And if I
she
had done
asked, "Do you?"
anything,
She says, "They said you
piece of shit.
brought his ring back. May I see it?"
Pull out.
And you
the-
killed like 5
Pull out the
twins.
sack.
What an excellent accomplishment.
I killed like 2.
Mob duty is important duty.
I thought you
Remember.
killed
These
both of the
extremely important
snakes.
duty. Or was it just one?
He's specifically talking about this last fight. Anyway, you bring the
Pull out
ring
the-
out.
pull out the
He
sack.
takes the ring. You feast.
I believe these are also your daughters, the earrings. Those are hers.
Oh,
yeah,
those
Charlotte
are
Charlotte
those.
does.
Oh, well, fine, you fucks. We could have sold them back to him. I'm just joking. I'm only saying that because I did the math
These
and
look
now I have
familiar.
to subtract it from it.
Okay.
These look shiny.
She's very appreciative when you give her jewelry back. She says, "Oh yes, some of the hobgoblins took them. Thank you. They were my
There's
mother's."
anything else.
Puts his entire head in there.
Cross inside
Guys.
the bag.
I
So
think they die. I don't think you can
you
keep
stay
the
around.
thing inside
The
the bag.
funeral. Now there is a thing. The funeral is in 5 days. They want you to stay and relax and recover after your adventure and stay for the funeral, but you don't have to.
How do we get back?
It would be
They
strange.
gave us a way to contact them, didn't they? Or like something.
Someone will be by to meet you actually
Once
you give a signal.
So
How
let's
do
just
we-
give the signal and wait. And
What?
The thing I'm just asking is, do any of you leave before the funeral? I should know if it comes up.
No.
She's lightly insistent that you stay.
Do we know if the
I'm fine
fruit
with staying.
has a
Yeah.
Funeral.
shelf life?
No. If it does, it's a pretty far one. Are you going to cast Identify on it or the stuff?
Yes, and the
Okay.
wand, and the
Make a
fucking
name
wand.
for yourself
Okay,
that
you
were
do
the very
that
passionate
stuff.
heroes that this land deserves.
So, the funeral happens. Words of his bravery and courage are spoken of. Of course, his mother and sister are there and shed tears for his loss. Sir Bradford also sticks around too, and Erky's there as well. And they both thank you for helping them and tell you that if you ever need, or I guess I should say the character, Erky, after the funeral, walks up to you and he says, "Oh, you're still here. I'm glad. Thank you so much for saving me in the Sunless Citadel. I'll be heading out tomorrow. I have business to attend to elsewhere, but if you ever have need of me, send word to a temple of Baravan Whisperwind, and I will attempt to come as quick as I can." So Bradford says, "I must return to my order as well. The order of Peddle. They will be curious as to what happened, and I must inform them. But if you have need of me, please reach out."
Yeah, of course. Definitely keep that in mind.
Bradford leaves as well. Lastly, Sharwin says, "I will be staying here for a while longer. But- Well, me and my brother,
It's probably left
when we became adventurers, we were hoping to make enough money to move, start our own fortune in another part of the world. That's what we wanted to do, but now I'm not so sure that's such a good idea. At least for the meantime. Perhaps I will make plans after some time has passed. If you ever have any need of our family, or myself, just ask."
What was their name? Like their family name?
Hucrele, Hucrele. All
crazy.
right.
How do we get back?
A Celestinian agent shows up at a tavern. Very slyly, basically, you make the drop off of the seeds, and how much, and make your report. It's an older elven man, probably like mid-30s.
Okay.
And he says, "I see you were successful."
It was a narrow thing at the end, but
Tell me, what was it?
it was a Gothias tree grown above the corpse of a state vampire. The tree itself was an unnatural evil.
Is it destroyed?
It is. But you have the fruit and the seeds and the notes that grew it.
Well, he has the seeds.
Well, yeah, yes, the seeds and the notes.
All right. Did you do it yourselves?
We had help. It wasn't just the two of us.
But if you said it was by yourselves, you would have gotten like
Who's the
sick ass reward.
It was me.
Fuck this guy.
Who is the
Fucking Amaron sat there in the
leader
corner talking
of
to the
the
rats.
Celestine Initiative?
Huh?
Who's the leader of the Celestine Conclave?
Isn't it three, like...
It's
guys?
the chorus of the conclave.
Yeah.
He says the chorus has a sneaking suspicion that the Goliath tree's taint and the disease that comes from it might have infected, or might have wider implications in the area. If the people you travel with will be traveling further, they would see to it that you travel with them and see just how far the extent of the damage is spread. If there is a matter that becomes more important that we need to discuss, we will get in touch.
Okay.
All right. So, Squig, you need to get that apple back.
Well, I suppose like before everybody splits off and everything, I'd probably hit the tavern such like the last day before
Oh, no,
I head
no.
out.
We're splitting off now.
No. I'm going to the tavern.
We're
like,
gonna follow
the
you people around.
last day that
Right.
we're here.
Okay.
Why?
You head to the
That's
tavern.
our orders.
Cause
Five.
we just like you so much.
Yeah. I mean, what you said, not what I said.
So you head into the tavern.
We're from here.
Get free
Like
food,
normal
room,
people.
and drink.
Yes.
Since you've been
Yeah.
here, The guy wiping the glasses. Ah, welcome. You see some of the others. If you're trying to find the others, you do find them at a time. They're all in the tavern because adventurers have to go to the tavern. It's mandated by law.
Well, it's also, I mean, we did an adventure together, so might as well do like a sign off.
So you do find them.
Around 10 rounds.
At the
If
tavern,
you wanna
showing
drink
the
that hard.
guy the goblin line.
Yes.
Being like,
Well, finishing the quest usually
Oh,
bars
the better
sending
goblin one?
yeah,
it
so
to
everyone.
some of your,
Interesting.
you know,
He'll
spoils.
actually buy some of it off of you if you want.
For how much?
I have
you
to
and I can drink
Alright.
the same amount, potentially.
Wow.
You and I can have a drink.
It's actually based off your con score.
Yeah. Both you and I are
The guy that drinks the hardest,
Oh, yeah.
or has the highest tolerance.
Yeah, I wish I rolled a little better on my con
That's
score.
my tolerance
The
is
stats were
okay.
amazing.
Yeah, they're still good, but
16.
17.
He does get yours. I come in second. I can beat them. Even though I'm now.
Anyway, so, alright, what do you say?
After everybody's had some like food and junk in them.
did we sell that stuff for?
He's trying to talk to you.
Oh.
I'd like to thank you all for the help. You have no idea the importance that this apple was really needed for.
Might I ask why it was so important to you?
Yeah. You could probably tell by my complexion, I'm not normally from a city or town.
You don't say.
My original, they're called goblin tribes, right?
Yeah.
Tribe I was a part of was wiped out by some illness, almost a plague.
And that plague's name is Goblin Slayer. Sorry.
I managed to escape and get to the closest
Oh,
city.
that would be fucking hilarious if your backstory was Goblin Slayer destroyed everything I know.
Some fucking dude is.
Human slave. Wait a minute.
Anyway.
I managed to sneak into the town through a trading caravan. Hid amongst the food and got out. Basically was looked down on and whatever, grew up as an urchin. Eventually I found a woman being beaten up and basically attacked by a group of another gang that liked to think they had a stronghold in the city. Decided to help her out, and she repaid everybody with gold. But saw something in me and decided to take me under and taught me everything I know. Later on, she got sick with the same thing that I noticed that infected the tribe. I don't know why, and I don't know what, but it was enough to incapacitate her to the point where she couldn't do anything. I heard of the apple, so I rushed as fast as I could.
You had a very noble cause for.
I think Squig is the carrier.
Oh, wait a minute. He's the carrier, but not affected by it.
I don't fucking know. But so my first order of business is make sure she gets right and proper and figure out why she got what she got. Considering I've been under her tutelage for years. First stage or sign of anything even remotely close.
So he's probably keeping
Very
good
luck
luck,
with
but
that.
at
It's a
least
very
he can
noble
identify
cause.
it.
What kind of student would I be if I allowed my teacher to go under?
Most students.
Would I allow their teacher to die?
Probably.
Not from where I'm from.
To be fair, they are druids. It's kind of.
Yeah.
In the words of Metal Gear Rising, they're rules of nature.
Well, let's let catch everyone before headed off.
Yeah, can't imagine you going down there by yourself.
He was willing to do that.
Right, but
before
he's basically
Oh, you're talking
saying
about down
you
to
can
the
go with.
Citadel. I thought you meant back. Or were you
Wait,
talking about
sorry,
back?
what are you implying?
I don't know. I think I misheard something.
Going down to the Citadel by himself.
Or are you talking about going back to...
Sorry, I misheard as well. Don't worry about
No, to the Citadel.
Okay.
it. I thought you were trying to be all cool and be like, I'll go with you to heal your teacher. And I was like, man, that's really cool. I totally misunderstood.
I mean, I could.
It definitely would have been much, much harder to, in the first place. I don't even know how I would have even convinced the goblins to attack Malik.
Yeah.
That would have been the only other recourse.
It did seem pretty subservient, but fearful. Well, fear is a powerful tool, but then again, so is I guess out of character is pretty corny, but in character sounds about right. So is hope, and I feel that hope and courage won us the day, so to speak.
So to speak.
I know it was
You speak in
multiple-
normal voice.
I know it was
As you
multiple
say
ways.
that, the rest of the tavern, who has apparently been listening to you this whole time, raises the
Oh,
glass and says, "Huzzah!"
I'm not the only one that eavesdrops. Well, I mean, to be fair, how often do they have adventures through this town that have come back?
Okay. Unless any of you had anything more today to say, I was going to end the session there. Okay? Okay. Cool. Hope you like it. I thought it was neat. And I'm biased. Next week will be our review of the Sunless Citadel. So, look forward to that. Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at Lights Camera Initiative. This side of the table doesn't have any social media because they don't love you like I love you, baby. Where can they find more of you, David?
Artist David Harper on Twitter and Instagram.
Kevin?
I am on Twitter as Gobbitses.
All right, cool. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye!